Okay, now we're ready.
Coming in.
Oh, music.
So, before Tristane is gone, does anyone want to ask him for anything?
Hold on. Before we do that, last time on New Frontier, what happened?
Stopping shit.
Revo's got his shit wrecked by a cannon.
Ravos caught a fucking cannon like a boss.
Warwick took multiple lightning bolts.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Tristane had a series of good rolls for once.
Yeah.
Unlike him.
No, very like him, because we were literally on the sea.
We're on the sea, and suddenly every roll, well, not every roll, but almost every roll is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was my favorite terrain.
Almost.
Oh. Yeah, basically we set off from Kilmarin, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm. Killamoran.
Killamoran.
Kill.
We set off in Tristane's ship. What was the name of the ship again?
I feel like it changes every time we ask.
Young King. It hasn't changed since I've made it.
Okay.
We've rode the USS Roach from Kaer Morhen.
And then we had a stormy encounter on the seas. Which
Literally
was,
a storm.
Yes.
What's
and
the
then
CR on that tidal wave?
Nice one.
Yeah. To fight the
there was
ocean?
no mobs, it was just like fighting nature and not falling out of the ship.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh, the guy did totally fall out of the ship.
Yeah, one of them fell out of the ship, then...
A crewman did, and then Zerk just teleported positions with him.
You know what? Kelric first jumped after him, and then he like teleported him onto the ship, or was it the other way around?
He switched. He benign transpositioned.
I got back on the boat, and I got back up the boat. Nobody fell over and died.
Okay. And then you cast flying yourself and flew back onto the ship.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we were trying to stop cannons from flying off due to the high seas. Rebels got ripped by one.
Stopped the sail from getting ripped in half.
Rebels did that as well.
Someone almost got killed by a tidal wave.
Yep. And then in the end, we made it through and arrived in the tavern to meet up with Silver.
Yay.
And he explained a little bit about what he was doing and how he's improved.
Which I can explain a little bit more today, but
nice.
Tristane made an offer, and it was left up to the party as to whether
it is true.
With Timmy.
Yes. The question was whether Timmy would go with Tristane, be on the ship, and learn some stuff from him, or if he would continue to go with the party.
Right.
We decided to give him to Tristane.
If Timmy was okay with it.
Okay. So before they depart, does anyone want to ask Tristane for any of his equipment, or do you just want him to leave?
Would Tristane be willing to part with equipment?
Well,
I don't even know what Tristane has for magical items.
We definitely want to keep the fuck you in particular arrow.
Yes, I was going to say that as well. The arrow, for sure.
The arrow of fuck you in particular?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you have? I mean, we can't see your inventory, so...
Open the goodies, let's see what you got.
That was just a nudge about the arrow. You're probably not going to convince him to give up his grenade launcher.
No, but I already said I thought we
let
already...
Timmy have let Timmy have his magic shotgun, because...
Yeah, Timmy can keep the shotgun.
He needs it to survive.
So, convince him. Is Tristane going to give you the arrow?
We gave it to you, so it's only fair that you return the favor.
So I doubt that he would probably not give it back.
Ask.
You would imagine the captain of a sailing vessel who got this powerful fucking arrow that you guys gave to him, and he's just gonna give it up.
And how many things has he fucking obliterated with it? Right? Like, hey, look, the Kraken is attacking my ship. Let me pull out the arrow. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then lose it as the Kraken sinks.
Exactly.
But at least he killed a Kraken.
I would like to ask him, but Warwick is not really in a position to do so.
Dead Krakens float, I hear. We might get it back.
I mean, I don't have a way to use it. So
Yeah, can I use it? Can I use it as just a spear presence or like a?
it's an arrow.
I can just get a freaking bow. And anyway, Tristane, let's show the arrow fuck you in particular to your son Sildur. Can Sildur what does Sildur do again? Does he have bows? No, right? He was a warlock, right?
Very much not an archer.
No. I thought that like a few sessions ago we talked about the arrow of fuck you in particular, and I said that I can just buy a bow.
Yes, we did. We had a conversation about it.
Talked about it, we never came to a conclusion.
I don't know that because I was lying sick in bed back then. I was communicating with you guys through like one room and Rob.
True.
So, Tristane, could you give us back the arrow of fuck you in particular?
Are you going to be able to use it?
Of course, I just need to get a bow. I mean, I can't use it with my crossbows, but...
Oh, I think I asked that last time, but would Sundor change into a bow if she feels like she needs a bow?
No, because I explained this to you last time as well. Sundor assumed the shape when I attuned with it that was most fitting for me. It doesn't shape shift into whatever I need it to be at a moment. Otherwise, I would just have a Dietrich set all the time.
And if we want to change it again, we have to kill her. So
yes.
Okay.
And then give it to someone for whom it will actually change into a bow.
Roll for initiative. No.
We're killing Adriana now.
If we had a way to kill her and bring her back, and then she didn't touch it for a while and took some classes at archery, then maybe. Silver bow.
I don't know. Do you need a longbow for it, or do you just need a short bow? Like
bow is fine.
You need a bow. However, you get one of those.
I always imagined that the arrow of fuck you in particular as being like abnormally large and clunky to use. But maybe I'm just...
No.
Well, I don't know. I was able to shoot it perfectly fine the first time.
You had a longbow the first time.
True. I had a longbow the first time.
Realistically,
we'll just buy you a longbow.
D&D doesn't make a designation between bow ammo, but realistically, a longbow arrow is like the size of a short bow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can you stop that?
Should we just buy you a longbow and...
Rob, please. It's so distracting.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Question for God. So, when Revos goes to bathe, does, like, Sustainer stay on? Like, because it's, like, barbed into his skin?
Yes.
Alright, so if I went back to that brothel and, like, paid for a good time, I'll be like, sorry, baby, the armor stays on.
Yes.
Can I draw, like, Batman nipples on it or something like that?
What the fuck?
Take it back to the air.
Was we to paint over its eyes?
Its eyes are nipple placed.
Because we're not getting anywhere. Mr. Tistrain, can you that specific arrow of fuck you? How much are you willing to part with that? Because we might need it for the stuff we will encounter in the future.
Why would we have to pay him? It was ours to begin with.
Yep.
You don't want
I am way too
to
much.
Like roll for persuasion before you start throwing money at it.
No. I think it's pretty fair that we pay you money.
You know, I feel like Adriana gives a pretty persuasive argument, though.
Okay. We give it to her then.
But I mean, if you're offering money, that changes things.
I'm down to give you whatever you need. We just need the arrow.
Do I have a silencing spell? I feel
I
like
do.
it would be so useful against us here.
Just shove a mushroom in my mouth, then I'm not allowed to speak. That's the rule.
That's the rule.
It is! It's great
I
mushroom!
really don't want more.
Look! It says I'm not allowed to speak!
Oh,
Yeah, one of your good berries.
Yeah, good shrooms.
Yeah, good shrooms. That's right. Forgot.
100 gold then. Since Asgard-
I'll give you 100 gold. Here you go, man. I'll give you 10 platinum.
We could have gotten it for free.
He hands the arrow to Adriana.
I
and
have
the-
way too much money anyway.
He hands the arrow to Adriana and the 100 gold to Sildor, and he takes Tim and leaves.
What?
perfect.
Okay then.
Oh, love it.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Go where? What?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Don't say random thing.
We're going to war.
We don't have anything to do yet. You didn't just show up. I would love to be like, yeah, we're just gonna head down here to like the front and go kill people. That's not how this works.
Yeah. No. So let me. So
Put one in the
presents,
dice.
presents, and I finally presents mostly finally, came up with the thing. So
Yeah.
There's more I can tell. So let me.
So you said you could. So if we're are we done with Tristain or just
Tristan,
anyone?
walk out the door. You go.
okay? So you said that you could expand on Sildar.
Right. So, after he left, right, Sildar took the young king and he traveled to where was it? Ospen, right?
Hmm?
Somewhere.
Traveled down to Ospen, and using the young king, he was like, doing what pirates do and sabotaging supply lines and whatnot for the enemy, against the enemy. Which took the attention of one of the generals, whose name I will probably not be able to say.
Riptide Squiggle Spit Tsunami.
Well, that's the enemy.
Oh.
Who Sildor likes to call squiggle shits because yes.
Behind the screen.
I don't know, is the General Tordale Guzzler?
General Tordale.
Yeah, General Tordale. Who started giving him like little tasks and whatnot. And he met with like the War Council, like Sildor. He got like still in with the War Council like that. And then when winter came and ships weren't a thing, Tristain was doing a few little raids. And I keep saying I've been Tristain for so long. Sildor was doing
Yes,
some raids.
it will take a bit.
Protecting our supplies from sabotage and whatnot. So like fucking burn the food in winter.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're at this point of the army, after all this progression and pretty much kicking the shit out of the dwarves, they just stopped for no reason. Like they're just chilling there. They're not dancing. I don't know why.
Okay.
The orc stopped, or like the goblins?
Like the army that has been invading just stopped. Like they stopped at the mountains and they haven't progressed, and no one knows why.
Oh,
They're
that's
just
whack
chilling
as
there.
fuck.
Okay.
So like some scouts have seen that they're kind of the lower levels are bickering amongst themselves, but the upper levels are still, like plotting and who knows what the hell they're doing.
Okay.
So they want to know why they stopped. And they were gonna send Sildor off on a mission and maybe figure out why, but then they heard that you guys were gonna show up, so we waited for the rest of my crew, my backup.
We're gonna go figure out why they stopped attacking.
So we should go talk to them because I think there's like two options.
Okay.
The general has an idea, but then I think someone else on the council has an idea, and they want to know what we think we want to do.
Okay. Well
I
then.
think we head to that council then, right? War council.
This is where Prez has forgotten to actually put the council hall in.
Oh,
And we take
while we're walking to the council, I want to show. Hey, Sildor, look at my new sweet boots. And I
I'm
show him
sorry
my
to interrupt.
my swaggy ass boots of walking normally.
Sorry to interrupt,
Boots are
but
made for...
Yeah.
Alexia, can you please open the door?
Sorry, guys, I'll be right back.
What?
Yeah, Sildor, look at my sweet new boots of walking normally.
Don't know
It's
what
like
happened, but it sounded hilarious.
I think
Yeah.
she
Yeah, now
knocked
you
him
know
out.
why I always get so upset when you put your headphones on.
Yeah.
When you're in the kitchen.
Oh wow, look at you walking at normal speed.
Yeah, I'm walking at normal speed now. These boots help with my weak ankles.
Too funny.
That was good.
I should have just left him outside.
No, you shouldn't have.
Envy of all the dwarves walking slightly faster.
walking 5 feet faster than everyone else.
Yeah,
The boots have
play on
another
my
ability,
lute.
but I don't remember what the
These
second
boots
one
are
was. It
made
was
for walking.
I honestly picture like
That's just
these
what they
crazy
do.
spring-loaded shoes that like make him hop a little with each step, doing all these.
Oh right, don't they make
gizmos
you
and
jump
gears
further?
and just so that he can keep pace with a normal person.
yeah. I think
is
they're like
fine.
spring-loaded boots.
Spring loaded
Yes, driving.
boots.
It's like one of those machines that takes 500 steps to crack an egg. You know, like.
I need to find where he posted the boots because I don't remember what
Rube
he did.
Goldberg boot.
It's just striding.
Didn't even know that you were wearing boots. I thought you were just
You
like
weren't there.
hobbits.
A lot has changed since you haven't been here, Adrian.
Okay. I only
you
missed
get-
2 sessions.
Yes.
I was
Yeah, a lot-
told
lot
that
has
I need to ask.
3 sessions.
No,
What?
I was there in the last session.
There's so much chaos. I don't know what's going on.
There with the boat.
I'm here for chaos.
No, at the beginning I was there, but not there.
It's a ship.
Oh.
Bit.
Sorry.
And-
Okay.
I was told that I need to ask Xerthus about his name.
what? No?
Oh right.
I don't remember that,
Oh.
I don't remember that happening. What are we talking about?
I
People
said
are
that.
calling
I
you
said that
Kelvin
last
now.
time. To Sildor.
Adrian
Yeah,
just said
true.
this time.
Last time Adriana said, "Oh, we're calling Xerthus Kelric now."
No, I
It's
think
one
she
of the
said.
first things she said.
I think she said something along the lines of that. Xerthus isn't his real name. Something yada yada.
Oh, did you know that Xerthus is actually not called Xerthus, but Kelric?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. Yeah. That's
Also,
what I
he
said.
changed his profile picture.
Hardy har har.
Looking for new matches on Tinder.
God.
You guys are terrible, terrible people.
Thank
And it's
you.
kind of
Just-
funny though.
And when they all die later on, it will be their fault. No.
I still don't. Why is Revos not green like everyone else? His border tilts me every time, man.
Because he's
Listen,
he's
don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Can I not change my nickname anymore? Or okay, edit server.
I miss
Okay, they
Lysander.
moved shit.
Oh yeah. Before Tristan leaves, can I ask for my jams back?
He's gone.
He was gone. He left.
Fuck.
You gave him 100 gold. He gave 100 gold. To
Yeah, I
Silver,
wanted
and then
my jam jars back so I could refill.
We were like walking down the street after leaving.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck you.
He's been gone for like 10 minutes or something.
The arrow is called "fuck you" in particular, not just "fuck you." Thank you.
I mean, that's just what we're calling it. I'm sure it has an actual name.
Yeah, it did have an actual name. We just forgot about it.
You're
Started
like,
calling it.
Considering the general naming convention so far, it wouldn't surprise me if its name is Penetrator.
Actually, we never knew its name. I just picked
never-
it up
we
out of
never
a chest. We never knew its name. I just used it enough that's just what I call it, and then it just became that.
Presents
We
for
never-
the write-up. We just no one asked.
We didn't identify it either. Adriano shot it at a dude and learned out what it did.
And then we found out it was very, very powerful. So we
Wait,
decided
Have we
to
not
keep it.
identified it?
No,
No.
we didn't. No.
Oh, really?
No,
I can-
we just
can tell you it's not cursed, and that's about it.
Wait, so do we want Warwick to have a look at it then?
No.
Well,
not
we are
cursed.
looking down
No,
the street.
We know what it does. It's the arrow of fuck you in particular.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't need to
arrow
know
of
more.
die.
You're like that Soul Reaper who calls his sword by the wrong name on purpose.
Yeah.
Jesus.
How is the council coming along?
Oh,
Is
it's
it in
it's been
session yet?
ready.
It's in session.
Yeah.
Let's meet up.
What?
Ding ding. Council in session.
Oh no, don't do this to me, roll 20. Stop it.
What now?
You guys want to talk to the council, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I didn't discuss this with you, Sildor, but next you realize the only way to get to the council is you produce a small gold ring that has your name on it. You fetch a runner and you tell him to deliver the ring to the queen with a note that you write that says "would like to convene," and then he runs off.
Wait,
So-
why
so-
are they being so secretive? What the
Where do we meet this person that we're
Because
going
fucking
to? Like,
king of dwarf over in other city dead.
yeah.
Also
Where
First-
Firsty, Firsty, roll me a history.
Oh.
It-
Oh. Me?
You're-
Yes.
You're smart.
Oh.
Where are we meeting this person?
What the fuck have I done?
Like, do we just follow the dude who you gave a ring,
No,
No,
I
we
think
wait.
they contact us, right?
and they
Well,
come to us?
He's
We
a
wait.
runner. honestly.
How long do
We wait for
dwarves
him to
live
run.
in this world?
They live about the same as human lives, but just roll me history. I'll give you the answer.
Oh.
A 10 was literally enough as a dwarf. So dwarves in the southern realms have a tradition where you give rings when you wish to talk to people or invite them, be invited over. You give a gold ring to your superiors, an iron ring to your lessers, and a silver ring of someone around the equal status.
Oh, that's cute.
People have also done things like give a leaf or give a ring of woven grass to a newlywed, or a ring of bone carved from their ancestors to someone you owed a great life debt to.
Oh.
So I have to dig up my grandma. just
Upon
to carve
arriving
ring
to a
from her
place,
bones.
most places have like a small entryway in the Dwarven Empire, and you are supposed to leave your guests there, where you have a tray of all the rings you are allowed to keep, and you can display them. If you put everything in a bowl, it kind of means that you don't care.
Huh.
If you arrange certain rings, it means that you honor those certain people.
That's very cute. Do I have rings from this earlier?
You've lived in a swamp.
If
You
you
That's
definitely-
do it,
a no, by the way.
it's
Shrek.
definitely common.
Shrek, you
I
don't,
have a-
you don't know.
I
At
have
one
like
point,
5
definitely-
iron rings, and I'm very proud of them.
At one point, you definitely had a ring of woven grass, but that ship sailed long ago. It's now
I
gone.
can eat it.
The iron ring is lesser, but I don't understand the concept of lesser, so I have a bunch of iron
You're a
rings.
merchant. You absolutely understand the idea of lesser.
Shh.
You may
Couple
understand
minutes.
the idea of lesser, but you don't understand why people perhaps make it so important.
Yep. Within a couple minutes, a ring returns to you. This one is iron, etched with a golden name of Dretgr, the queen of the lands, who says you may arrive on your earliest convenience.
Okay. That's like now. Let's go.
Where are we going?
To the council. Silder, lead the way, because we have no clue where it is.
How long is this gonna take? Because I want to clean Agneta before we go in there.
You actually want to clean the donkey?
I
Yeah.
cast some quick
Throw her into the
prestidigitation on
river.
Agneta
I'm
to
gonna
clean her.
like brush her hair so she looks nice. This is, what do you mean? This is royalty. Of course we have to clean her.
We can't skip this. This is important. This is like Pike Kiss and Scanlan. Like we gotta.
Huh?
I guess I cast prestidigitation on her and clean her.
Yeah, I'll do like a little back slick with my few amount of hair. I look a little bit more,
It
and
doesn't
I'll
work because the mushrooms are in the way.
yeah, I'll comb. No. I'll comb back the mushrooms,
Oh, look at
so they're
Gift. He's
kind of.
back. Oh shit, I gotta update Gift.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna like remove some stuff from my clothes, look a bit more nicer. Can I cast?
Wait, what? You're actually cleaning up? Are you sick?
No, I'm slightly better. Yeah.
Oh.
They look so hot.
Roll 20.
Oh, it's
Shut
Ashbro.
up,
Which
again.
Ashbro? Ashbro 1 or Ashbro 2?
Wait, yeah, wasn't that in the other campaign?
No,
No?
that wasn't this campaign.
Quick
Was
question, Presence. What's this building we just walked into?
So you make your way around to the estates of the Queen, and one of the buildings adjacent to them is the council chambers.
Oh shit, I know this map.
Yeah, 2-minute tabletop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
map.
they make such cute ones. It's actually
Very
called
nice.
Wizarding Classroom, but I was pressed for
Oh.
time.
He said,
No
but.
worries.
Butts.
Yes.
Anyway, let's not get behind.
Yes.
I wouldn't be so asinine. Anyway, let me pull open what you see. As you guys kind of walk in, there's 3 people. One you know,
I'm having
that being
roll 20 technical
Weendine
drink again.
Ashbrow. Yeah, roll 20 just decided to be real lame.
Where the fuck did we meet that guy? I don't remember him.
It was in
remember
the
him.
freaking Dwarven City before we went to Revis's place.
Oh
And we
yeah.
met, and then we took his brother with us.
Oh
is
yeah, I
there a
remember.
token here for you guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
there is a
Torald
token
Glusser.
there. Torald
The
Glusser.
I'm not
sexiest
allowed
man
to
I've ever
select
seen.
it.
You're not allowed. If you're
Yeah,
not
we're
allowed
not
to do
allowed
it, then who is?
Yeah. I'm not
Roll
allowed.
Are you on the
20
wrong layer?
admins fucking with us.
Is he on the wrong layer, maybe?
No, he has a health bar and his name tag.
Well, then I don't
To
know.
all the other layers, he's not on those. I'm just gonna.
Put in a new one.
It don't really matter. I'm gonna draw a second one, so I can select him when I need to.
Okay.
You see Weendine, who is one of the runesmiths. You met him over in Cadian when you guys went to the dwarven city on the lake on the rivers.
Yes.
On your Reaver, good god, do I hate roll 20 right now so much.
Man, I want to get rid of it, but I just don't have the time. On your right, you see a stout man. He's kind of dressed in noble finery, pale complexion, collared shirts, proper little scarf over his balding head. His gray eyes seem to dart from person to person as you enter, as well as to the corners of the room, the windows, and just other areas in the room. And for those who have ever seen like guards and have been, sometimes you get on the wrong side of the law. Meeting his gaze puts that instant terror of "don't fuck with him" into your eyes.
No, I'm not interested in that race.
He is the general and the hammerer of the city.
Damn.
Okay, I finally see shit.
Yay!
Hughesbjorn, you would know the hammerer is like the person who does whippings, except they use a hammer.
Yeah, of course.
It's hammer time. Oh.
Yep.
Wouldn't
generally
Warwick know that too, though? Or is that like a new culture?
Oh yeah, good now. It's an
Have you
ancient
guys
tradition.
ever seen the Snowpiercer movie?
The
Yes.
movie?
Yes, but let's
Remember
not
when
talk
they
about-
smashed that guy's arm with the hammer at the beginning?
Yes.
God, fuck you.
Hold on. We got a new token on the board.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
Ignita.
a clean Agneta.
It's
Clean
funny,
idea.
brushed
Oh.
Agneta.
Imagine
Yep.
What shit, what would Gift's health be? Add now? Because it's different.
It's so cute.
Oh,
I saw
It'd
you
be
making
2d4, then it just gets the other d4s from your level.
that's from. I think he's at 21 right
no.
now. I think he's up to 7, right? I just don't have him up to 8.
Yeah.
Is he getting?
Okay. So, I'll give you a little picture of Torel. Gluzzer. He is. It looks like he knows how to gluzz down a beer, if you know what I mean.
Not just one.
Several.
Yeah.
And then
Several.
next to him is a female dwarf.
Massive.
Dressed almost casual until your eyes catch the actual clothes themselves. Deep amber, glinting with flints of red silks. She wore it a dozen times,
She
and
handsome.
always in a neat dwarven style. Her hair is burgundy red, and not a single strand seems out of place. And when she speaks, it's with a smooth, authoritarian manner, as if this is the way of things. And then you see Mr. Ashbrow, who has a glorious ashen brow.
Yes. He does.
Glorious indeed.
Dude.
As you kind of approach, Torel just kind of steps forward. Now I can select him for some fucking reason. And it says, "You may come forth, state your names, occupations, skills, etc., etc."
Rebos
Leave the line, guys. Stay
comes out in front, just kind of like approaches the like little pedestal like before everything, basically having eyes on Nassin the entire time. It's like, I am Revos, acting war chief of the tribe of Mount Ragorn, spirit seer to the humble people of my ancestors back to the beginning of time. It is a pleasure to be in your marvelous city of stone
chamber.
and buildings and construction. And your beard is magnificent, my lady.
And she does like a graceful, like little seated half bow.
Alright, I'm done here. Your turn, Hughes. Your turn, Grandpa.
Hello there. My name is Husbjörn of Woburg. This is Agneta, my wife, and we do like mushroom and might I say you all look very fine. I bow, and Agneta bows with me. I hope. Let's roll. Please, Agneta.
Ooh.
Okay, yes,
It does
perfect.
like a little step forward and like bows her head in rhythm with you.
We are healers and herbalists and druids, and we can do a lot of stuff. I'm sorry if I have offended you with my bad smell, my lady. I go.
Rebos just kind of face palms.
She gives like another nod forward for you.
I mean, they're really mad.
I did a history check whether I know anything about dwarven custom when meeting someone like that, but I don't think so.
The dwarven custom.
Essentially, almost all nobles are basically the same, right?
Yeah. I am Adriana Cressida Szczęśliwa, Bard of Vocation. It's an honor to meet you. And I tried to do the bow that she did before to the others, but deeper.
Bow lower.
Sure.
Oh, Lord.
Doesn't work.
You do like a low bow, but it's been out of practice. You even feel yourself like the way you flipped your hand out to the end. It's stuttered a little bit. You can even see it in their eyes of recognition that you're not wise in courtly manners.
Yep, I'm not. I tried.
quick question, Press. With the golden ring, what was it again with the presenting it?
We did that. We sent the runner boy.
Only when you want to request an audience within
Okay.
courts or from groups of people. It's like sending a letter like, hey, we'd like to hear from you, but like
Right.
the ring represents...
It's like
Your
when
sta-
you send someone a text message before
is-
actually calling them.
Yes.
What?
Except
So
you
never
sending a
happened.
text message would also include how you view that person, lesser, equal to, or greater than you are.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it could be a great insult if you sent the wrong one.
Yeah, you don't want to send to your best. Hey, dude, I'm gonna call you. Pick up.
Yeah, you don't send a ring to your lessers to the king. You know, that doesn't really.
Warwick steps up. And he goes, "My name is Warwick Greasecock. I hail from
Grease
Kilburn."
what?
Did you say
Grease
Grease
what?
cock?
I'm glad it's not just me.
I kind of gave him that name on purpose, but it's like this.
I haven't seen
Grease cock!
that.
Listen, he's an automaton. He's used to having his tool well oiled.
I was really waiting to finally reveal my last name.
Wow, you're so 12-year-old.
You should have just asked me for something Swedish. I could have.
Yeah, anything you would have come up with actually. Oh, amazing.
Anyway.
Adriana, he's Bjorn. And,
What?
yeah, Adriana Hughes Bjorn, make a charisma saving throw to not laugh at the name out loud in the antechamber with the queen.
I'm good at
Because you
having
guys
a
have found
poker
it
face.
all so funny. A natural 20.
And a natural.
That is so in tune with our characters.
You're able to put on your courtly face, Adriana, but Hughes Bjorn gives a little snort, a little low chuckle as he finally kind of understands what the name is. And then after a stern look from Torel, Hughes Bjorn kind of clambers up. And Torel looks, continue. The sir.
I hail from Kilburn. And am a former. Get the name up.
Dwarf.
No, well, yes, but hold on.
Former what were you, court major?
This is out of character. Hold on. Warwick will definitely know what the word is again. It's a
Courtier?
yes, but for magic.
Court mage.
Yes. Thanks. I am a former court mage to the King of Kilburn a couple of 100 years ago. I have since transformed my body into what you see before you. I am an artificer and a mage by practice.
Hmm.
And he gives a
Only
bow.
Ashbrow really raises his gaze at you. The other two seem very, very in tune with their facial expressions. They're very calm. But only Ashbrow kind of raises his eyes and kind of looks at you with a little bit more curiosity, like a dangerous curiosity.
Do I see this?
Roll perception, or roll insight.
Cat killing kind of curious.
No.
The kind of-
You're still trying to put on your best impression for Toral and everybody.
Yeah, especially for Nassen.
Break you up to see what you made of.
Toral will look at you though, Warwick, and say, "It is common practice to say Your Grace or My Lady, especially one of your stature."
I apologize, Your Grace. It's been a while since I've been among people.
Are we not people?
Steel ball.
You're literally the first ones that he's met in over probably a century,
And we're pretty laid back.
other than the witches.
And most of us aren't people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
our
let's say
people.
that out loud.
Nope, that was out of
Human.
character.
There's only 2 dwarves in the party, so
3.
3? Who's the third?
Warwick is a dwarven made construct. Revels is a dwarf. Hughesbjorn is a
right.
dwarf.
Rebels is not. Wait, Rebels is not a dwarf, right?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm like a sub-race of dwarf.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
are.
is.
You're the
He's a
definitely
dragonborn,
not
but
dragonborn
dragonborn.
dwarf.
That. And then we've got 2 humans and an elf, and that's it.
Yes.
Henrik, step forward. You're embarrassing us.
Warwick will step to the side.
Torald just gives Hughesbjorn a glare.
You guys ignored.
Step forth, young elf. What way me address you as?
My name is Carrick. I'm mage. I have no titles like everyone else, apparently.
I just said my vocation.
He
Yeah, I
gives
just
you
said-
another glare and just goes, Your Grace. His voice even more stern, lacking patience.
My apologies, Your Grace. I am unaccustomed to many court besieging and speaking with people of nobility and court.
We do not expect anything less from elves. Sildor, is this them all?
It's good to see you again, General. Ashbrow, Your Grace. Our friend Lysander was called away by his congregation, so for now this is what we have. And I'm told that there's some others coming, not as part of our party, but some reinforcements, if you will.
Hmm.
About 200 fireproof elves or something like that.
What?
I don't
Your
know. That
people.
was not in character. That's just what were we doing? How many were we
I
getting?
don't think they're arriving yet.
Last I knew, it was like 234 or something. It might be more.
And it
It
takes
was-
a little bit because they first need to be picked up with a proper ship and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're like walking.
Yeah, they're not coming on this mission. They're coming on like I think they're just gonna be future mission stuff. and
No, I think
probably
they're
just-
like walking down here.
They're walking. They're taking a hike.
Right.
But for now, we are here. There were things you wanted to discuss, and we are here, open to listen.
He takes a step back and kind of bows politely. Your Grace, as she kind of steps up and just walks forward with just like very at ease, like
Zigzagging between the squares.
Can I read her
Yeah.
surface thoughts?
Let's not be doing that right now.
Yep.
She can.
sure. Leaving off her surface thoughts, she's kind of glazing her eyes over everybody, though even her mind seems almost stout work as the rest of her movements. Her thoughts don't really glean too far except what she is going to say before she says it.
Nice.
I of course bow with Agneta again. I guess
She gives you a look for bowing out of turn, but doesn't seem to give it much other thought.
Bowing out of turn.
what do you
Rules here, guys. Let's get the mission clean.
Not many of you are dwarves, I understand. Not many from these cultures. So let me ask this. You have seen our roads, most certainly. You know of Cadian, I have heard from Runesmith Ashbrow. Would you ever ask yourselves why the dwarves don't use roads over land?
Can I check if I have any
I feel like
bardic
Sildar would
knowledge
know
about
the
that?
answer, but I'm
I
not
I
sure.
would totally know this answer, right, Presence?
History.
Okay. This
Well,
seems
it
like
was
something
15.
a guy with actual experience in the field should know.
Sildar,
Of
it's
course I
not
don't.
water.
Right?
I live in a
Not
swamp.
water.
No roads in a swamp.
My life
Uh,
totally hasn't been being a sailor in the Dwarven lands, but I just never thought to ask,
Lady A and Adriana and Keldrick, it kind of did baffle you at a point, but you never really got an answer. Nor did you ever have to go this far south to begin with, and it's dwarves, they do their own little thing.
I mean, there's a short joke in here, but I'm not going to do it.
For Warwick, they have what you even worked on it, the rail, the trains, the singledry and everything that operated grav trains through the mines, the deep roads, entire passages stretching hundreds of miles through mines, through underground networks, because it is easier to build a train underground than it is above ground for dwarves, because the storm will take out things. The ground itself does not shift as much.
You know I'm a total train geek, right? And my next character is going to involve trains somehow now.
Yep. You could definitely be a train geek, and I will put trains everywhere for you, man.
Yes.
Train the dwarf
The
character.
fast travel points aren't a magical teleporting. It's getting on a train and going to the next station.
Nice.
Well, with that being said, we have the deep roads. Endless passages, mostly uncharted through the generations. It has come to our attention that the forces down in the south might utilize them, and we do not simply have the capacity or wherewithal to deploy troops above and below. Have you all ever used explosives?
Yes.
Sildar has definitely used explosives.
I don't know if Warwick has. Probably.
I don't think I have.
We will be deploying strategic explosives in several of the passages to seal them off. At least, make it more difficult or easily defendable within the deep roads.
Mm-hmm.
Is there things that we should launch an assault from below into the areas, but this is not the way. So, I have taken upon myself to decide your next move. If you are in my employ, she gives you all a look. Making it more of a statement rather than a question, but she is asking anyway.
Well, if you employ us,
it can be done.
Then yes, we are in your employ.
What is your rate?
That depends on the difficulty of the mission.
You are planting explosives in mostly abandoned subterranean railways to detonate them and return back here.
So, I assume I've used the railways before?
Have you ever traveled further than Ospen?
I thought so, but... I mean,
Have you
if
really?
you're... Yeah, I mean, I used to be a merchant before I met Agneta, so why the fuck not, right?
He used to be not really creepy and mushrooming.
Yeah, I used to be a normal dwarf, guys.
Sorry,
I refuse
we
to believe
still
that
doubt
Bjorn
that.
was ever normal.
Yes, we still doubt that.
He was like that awkward one, you always knew something strange would happen later,
Is there a skill that I
But
can use?
is there not a cultural significance to the... Because she spoke as if they were like ancient railways, right? So isn't there like a cultural significance to that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but
Kadian gave up the rail because their mines more or less flooded from passageways not too intelligently built, too close to the road, to the waterways.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a lower point underground and a higher point with water tends to flow down into them. So Kadian gave it up and more to innovate onto the waterways with their metal ships.
Okay.
So is there like a skill that I can do to kind of at least get like an estimated amount of of what would be an appropriate pay with all the experience that we've got, like, I don't know, inside or something?
You could judge how much they'd be willing to pay if you want.
Yes.
You could go ahead and roll it.
Fuck.
I mean, payment-wise, dwarves are rich, but I also don't want to offend her, so I think we shouldn't say anything.
It's also
The
war,
thing is that I just really have no fucking clue right now.
It looks like you just don't really have a clue.
I mean, Warwick would probably not have a clue because of inflation.
So I'm looking at my teammates to see if any of them have any ideas on what might be an
all of
appropriate
Sildor's
price.
backgrounds in dealing with dwarves is him being a sailor, not him.
I don't
filling in
remember what
holes
we
and
got
blowing
from
up.
them in the Dwarven City for the mission.
I will look at her and go, may we discuss this before we commit to anything?
You mean commit to a price? Okay.
How long do you require? She says, almost kind of bored.
Not long, 5-10 minutes. We do
Do you
need to
wish
discuss.
to take my time for 5 minutes to discuss what?
Does any of my, if I'm reading their thoughts, does any of my companions have any idea what might be an appropriate price? I'm looking at you all.
Well, Warwick did a 16 on inside. What do you know? He just wants to make sure.
Just a rough estimate.
He just wants to discuss with
I
Silver.
think we say I think we say 3,500 gold. Joke.
That
Obviously.
would be how much each?
Probably too much.
That's way too much.
It's the like
3,
500
4,
each
5, 6.
plus a bit more for like flies.
I mean,
I'm
they
thinking more like
they
100
they
a
are
head.
unexplored. There are certain risks to it. So, though we assume that they're mostly abandoned, we actually don't quite know what we're going into, and we do take a certain risk that there might be some imbalance in the tunnels, and we might actually lose our lives. So,
An
how
imbalance in the
about
force.
200 gold per head?
How about 200 gold per head with the chance to increase depending on the amount of danger that we encounter?
Yeah, sure. I'm down with whatever.
Revos would
I
like
think you
to.
can ask for a lot more though.
Revos would like to suggest that we'll offer a discount of 200 per Revos' share. In return, that the understanding that Revos is acting on behalf as a diplomat in good faith from the Golden Ridge Mountains, and only merely requests a modest stipend for food and expenses during the adventure.
You're saying that out loud right now, yes, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I think 200 each is. This is out of character, obviously. It's too little, but sure, guys, we can do it.
It is if it's only really going into an empty mine
And placing some
and
explosives.
placing some explosive and exploding them. If we encounter more danger, we
Then
will
the
get
price will
danger
go up.
pay.
We could go
Okay,
down there
yeah.
and like the army could be invading already. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
there might
We
be, like, monsters that were unforeseen.
do I talk or maybe
We said
Adriana
that.
talks?
Warwick said that out
We
loud.
were talking in
Oh, okay.
character. So was Revus.
I'm confused about what is in and out of character already. But how about we get an
Oh.
answer and see what happens?
Yes. So, how does 200 gold per head seem with the option to have more costs depending on the amount of danger we may encounter? Unforeseen, of course, danger.
Mm-hmm. And exactly how do I understand what dangers you encounter if I send you there alone?
You can
I do
either
not
send
need
someone with us,
to. You do not
Or-
need to.
You
wish
could always.
to talk, or do you wish for me to talk?
Well, she asked a question. I thought you wanted an answer.
Rhetorical.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
200 a head. 1,000 if any die. Does that sound fair?
I will not
Unfortunately, not. However, it does. However, if we take back any evidence of possible danger, would you be willing to
Discussed
rediscuss?
then.
That's what I'm saying, literally. Are you willing to rediscuss?
Yes, sir. Now, do you want to mind your tone?
I'm sorry, but the nobles that I've used to talking to were a lot more amenable.
Okay. So,
I straight up I take a step away.
Yeah, can you punch him?
I just literally
I, like,
interrupt
scoot
there,
away from him a
and
little
I
bit,
was like, okay, who do we need to talk to
on,
get
not
to
even-
the explosives that we need, and maybe
not even a whole
are you
square, just a
also
little bit
in
away.
oh god, in when someone has something in possession of a map or like a rough layout, like where the mines are and what positions we're supposed to make collapse. Basically, I'm asking where do we get our resources for this mission and our exact information for it from.
She motions for Ashbrow. He'll set you up with the quartermaster to get you 10 pounds of explosives. You will find locations yourselves, and you'll blow them up. Most of the underground is more or less complicated. It's
Okay.
mapped in view of runes inscribed on the side of the wall.
Oh. Do we have anyone that can read runes?
We have an
You have
artificer and a
dwarves,
mage.
and you have this
I can read runes and hide dwarven
thing.
Okay.
You have that thing, and you have a dwarf with you. I expect he is well read.
Yes, yes, my lady. I am.
Ravos just takes a nose down.
I went. What is
I think she meant
what is the
Agnieszka.
equivalent of high school? Presents.
For dwarves, it would probably be low school.
Yeah, I finished half of low school, my lady. I am ready for this.
Okay.
Uh,
Then we will proceed to plan our mission.
well, wait, where the... Move that.
Or it's,
I can read.
you can read.
I can read Dwarven, so it shouldn't be a problem. Mike, you're great.
If
Is
you
it
gleaming her surface thoughts, she is literally thinking, why does she entertain peasant revelry?
I'm leaving.
No, it is her glance as Adriana kind of reads over is not actually at Hughesbjorn.
Oh!
It's at the rest of us, dude.
Hughesbjorn and Adriana still, yeah, Hughesbjorn's been pleasant enough.
I did it! I simped!
Okay. Well
Afra
then,
says, right, McGrace, and he kind of gives her a polite bow. I shall do as you request.
Thank you for your audience, my lady. We will finish this job and do our best to be the best possible explosioniers you will ever see.
I do a slight bow and just say your grace, and then I also leave.
Warwick just leaves.
I
I left during that conversation. Gonna be honest, ended that conversation. I was leaving. I wanted to be.
Rebos bows, does like a little bit of a prayer nod, you know, with his hands parted, and it's like, I apologize for my companion's lack of respect, my lady.
What do you mean? I'm a genius. It's fucking
You.
Not
It's
you.
fucking
He's talking
world.
about me.
He always takes everything personal.
Rusty, that was about Warwick, not about you.
Yeah, I even did a bit of a haircut for this. I trimmed my beard. You guys,
You did something to clean up yourself for once.
yeah, cause
Yes,
she's my
we're proud
lady,
of you.
of course. I've never met with royalty before.
And I don't
Warwick
want.
has met royals in his entire
I
life.
hate points.
I mean, I'd previously warned the general about Hisbjorn, but I had no idea what Warwick was going to be like, so I just couldn't possibly.
You had
No,
to
because
warn
you've
them
never-
about
You've never met him before.
We all thought we were gonna have Lysander going this, but no, he decided his family was more important and had to leave.
True.
If Lysander
true,
would have been
true.
here, they probably would have been a lot more amenable. At least Ashbro would have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Afro has a problem with us. He's just Ashbro.
So wait, what
but-
happened with the dwarf? Like, why do they hate robots now? Because like robots aren't a thing in modern dwarf stuff, right?
What Warwick is really weird, as he's a sentient being inside a robot body. None of us understand him.
He's weird for any race, but
Yes.
As you guys kind of leave, you get a couple of steps down the hallway. Ashbro gives, in a quiet, muffled voice, be like, "What the hell were you thinking? Insulting the queen." He looks at Warwick and Kelrick.
right?
Oh yeah, you guys didn't see my lady.
I give my farewells to the general and to the Grace, and I'm
Yeah.
the last one out the door. Close the door behind us.
Warwick will look at Ashbrow and he will say, "With all the dwarven nobles I've met in my entire life, and they are not little, this has been the worst experience I've had so far."
I slapped him on the
You wish to
wrist.
piss
How
him
dare
off.
you?
Do you wish to shit in their soup next?
Ashbro, my dude, I
I
missed
do not
you.
eat, I cannot shit.
Right?
I do not shit. I am
No.
bigger than you.
You
You wish
seem
to have an oil
intelligent.
change above her soup pot.
You seem intelligent enough. Why would you go poking the nobles? Do you know what she has done?
No,
No, we
I have been
don't.
out of commission for the last 100 years.
Been getting probed by goblins for the last 100 years. And
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fair enough.
Servant got
Guys,
caught
have
stealing.
you ever seen a beard that magnificent on a lass? And you would disrespect her like that?
That is a magnificent beard.
I mean, I have
is
seen
a
Magneto's beard, and it was pretty magnificent.
I have a pretty nice beard, and I'm legit jealous.
yeah, that's
Like the actual me, not so.
Like, Revos
Yeah,
has
yeah.
got the soul patch going on. I'm like, ooh, wow, I feel inadequate now.
You have the least amount of beard out of all the dwarfs in our party.
Warwick has the least amount.
I miss
Yeah, that's the
Nefrika's beard.
Oh. I thought you said meant Revels.
No.
Man, yeah, Rebels has shitloads. Actually, he doesn't. He just has a goatee, right?
Soul
Seem
patch.
to-
A soul pad.
Yeah. Anyway, Afro size. Let me get you to stocks, and he
Yes.
escorts you all, and you can add to your inventory a satchel that is very weighty. Even has like metal threaded like straps to carry it because it is 10 pounds of an explosive with three detonators. They're like little they're in vials, and there's like at least he tells you it's like a 5-minute detonator, but you have to take it out, put it into the compound, and then run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting it in my inventory as boom bag.
I
That's
put
all
it
the
in
decorum it's gonna get.
Boom.
Wait, do we get one each, or do we have one in the party inventory?
I just
Yeah.
want to give it to the people that know how to deal with
I-
explosives.
I threw it in
What-
the inventory. So
What would we need to use the explosives? Like, what skill?
Silder.
Silver skill.
Yes,
We just-
me.
can we just like blow it up with fire damage? Like we could like range it.
Ashbro actually, if you ask, he shakes his head. It's like it will not go off with fire.
Wow, that's new.
It's like a chemical
Pretty
reaction, probably.
smart.
Is it
You need a lot of energy in a very small span of time.
It's electrical.
Oh,
So lightning bolt.
They made the equivalent of C4.
Holy
She
shit!
said text.
Wait, can I make the equivalent of thermite then? Like, what are we doing? with
So,
Equivalent
Warwick
of thermite
would
is just
definitely-
aluminum powder and rust.
The thermite melts. C4 may
Yeah.
go boom. Like
Well,
Mhm.
we meant a hole in the ceiling and it just caves in.
exactly. C4 may go boom and cave in.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
You
Do you know how much 2 pounds of thermite might cut a hole into a nice steel beam?
Well, we're not talking steel. We're talking rock. Steel's a lot
Yeah,
harder.
it won't cut into rock.
Okay.
or we just go to my fellow friend Alfred Nobel, who invented dynamite.
Depending on what rock you put thermite on, it might forge the rock into steel. Like,
That's even better.
Not if you
So
want it to
Terrible.
cave in.
Anyway.
Warwick has 2 different lightning spells.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have to
Just
get
use the
more
detonators.
information.
That's what you want.
How we
Sildor
don't
has
know.
almost every warlock spell, so I'm sure there's lightning in there somewhere.
We just make the person who's the fastest light it, and then
Yeah.
So
run.
me.
Yes.
That would be Revels, actually, probably.
No.
I would not be within 100 yards of this thing when it goes off.
Okay.
It is
1 pound,
set and bulk.
1 pound, about 100 feet square of cave-in.
Like,
Okay, can someone write this down? I forgot my notes.
This,
We have
this
5
is
minutes, correct?
This is like teach Revos how to do it and have him do it so that he can run faster than all of us combined to get away. Like,
Yeah.
Wait a second. What was it? 1 pound for a 10 square meter cave in?
Or,
No,
I mean,
100,
all-
100.
Another option is just letting someone smart do it with a magic scroll of dimension door that I have.
I mean, yeah, we could just, like... We'll have to see what happens when we get down in there, but we've got a lot of options here.
did I
Yes.
pick them
Yeah, let's just head down.
Let me write this down. 1 pound, 100 square.
Or it's 5th level. You and I can't learn it.
Oh, I don't know
As you guys are kind of talking amongst yourself, which I'm imagining you're saying everything out loud, because that's how you're talking to each other. Ashbrook goes, I don't think you understand. The caves are complex. It's not just the one.
Oh, how many do we need?
He shrugs.
Okay,
We
well,
don't
I'll
know.
They're
take...
gonna
They
give us
have
a
no
lot,
clue. They
and we're
haven't
gonna
been
hope
down
we don't
there.
need them all.
You
They
gave us
don't even know what's nesting there.
He gave us 2 pounds, and each pound is 100 feet radius. I feel like we have a now.
Do you happen to have a map, no matter how old it is, of the area?
They don't.
I'll
I
take
already
it.
asked that.
Oh, I missed that point then. Sorry.
The queen
Everything
said,
is done via runes. That's just how
Yes.
dwarves navigate
what I
the
asked.
road.
Oh,
guys.
that was
that
could
is.
read it.
Okay.
I took 4. Can I take 4?
I said we're giving the Hasbjörn, the explosive, are taken by the people who A, can store them in a nice space where they don't weigh us down, and B, actually know how to use them.
Warwick
we
will
stored them
take
in the
the
shop?
explosives and put them in his ring.
Pause.
Okay, yeah,
Question.
sure.
Is he handing us one satchel that has 10 of the things with 3 detonators in it, or is he handing us...
Yes.
Okay. Where are you getting the 4 of them? First.
Oh, I didn't real. Oh yeah, I didn't
Be
realize.
like, we don't need 4,000 feet of explosive power.
I wanted a lot of power.
That would kill all of us.
No,
Maybe not me. And like,
probably
Revels.
not me.
you would die. You can't teleport that far that quickly.
I can dimension door.
That's only
You-
500 feet.
You have to see 500
You
feet to
don't
do
know
that.
how far the cave-in will go.
Oh yeah, the fact that's true actually.
It's
You
going
have
to go
see.
4,000 feet.
Cave-in
Revels,
could go like a mile.
it's 4,000
No
feet.
wait. Dimension door is I say a distance, so I just say I want to teleport 500 feet up.
We don't know how deep we're gonna be.
It's fine if you want to risk your life. We get 1,000 gold.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and I don't, get 2,000, and Nectar goes with you. So
Yeah, that's true.
Consider
risk it with
heads
his life.
being humans, right? Like actual sentient creatures, not
Yeah,
not donkeys,
I'm just trying.
not constructs.
Just pointing out if Agneta dies, it's his fault.
But Agneta is a dwarf.
So are we just like heading south to go find tunnels? Is that the plan?
Think so.
Well, they should know the entrance, right?
The entrance should
Yeah,
be known.
yeah, it's at the Grand Station.
I'm not.
How far away do you want us to set the explosives from the entrance?
We have to decide where to put the explosive because they have no clue about the layout, Warwick.
You take a 3D map of a cave system and you try to draw it on 2D paper, and you wind up with more head shakes than you need.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got it. Into the tunnels we go.
So you got to understand there's cave collapses, there's flood damages, there's earthquakes and rock settling. So
And probably
sometimes
monsters.
no, there's nothing lives under there.
How can you be sure?
Door. Wink.
There's no life down there. It is a cave.
There's plenty of life in caves. We've been to plenty of caves.
I do.
Surface caves are different than
Yeah,
under
this is like
deep dark under caves. You're going into a cavern. where there isn't an entrance for miles.
Yeah, let's go, guys. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't
Uh-huh.
think. I think this will be fine. Let's just go, right?
Okay, you guys are all gonna go. Okay.
Famous last words. You want to come with us?
Please,
No, I have other things to do. I'm going to try to mend your reputation as best as I can.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't
can
bother,
you
we'll just ruin it again.
can you please give my lady my apologies for our companions because they're stupid.
I would really suggest you don't get on her bad side.
No, I'm giving her.
No, not you, Mr. Hughesbjorn. I'm looking at Warwick and Kelrick. It is nice and pleasant to mind your manners, especially to the people who give a care about that.
Well, I
I'm
understand
actually
that.
confused at what Kelrick did. He just
I would like.
He
He
didn't say my
left.
lady.
He never bowed, and
I-
he never spoke.
I introduced myself very poorly, but other than that, I
Yes.
didn't speak.
And then you left.
I will teach him some manners down in
Oh.
the caves. I promise you.
You said
won't-
yourself that you left mid.
I left towards the end of the conversation, yes, because something bad was going to be happening. Because Warwick is running.
Anyway, just mind yourselves. Just don't talk unless you need to. Your
Mhm.
Grace, sir, something. Just something.
I tried.
Yes,
Dan.
yes, Ashbrow, but I will teach them some manners. I promise you.
See,
It's okay.
I would like for her to also be wary of her actions.
Warwick, that's enough.
Well-
Shut up. And I hit him over the head.
You're new to the group. Don't be getting.
We're pushing him along. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on. Please shut up.
Revos, you take care of this one.
Provisionary. I'm gonna drop him like a hat.
No,
Please
no.
stop pulling spears out.
Okay. Anyway, you guys just gonna head straight underground?
Well, how
Do we
is
need any
everybody
supplies?
looking? Do we need a rest? Do we have enough food on us?
We just got here. Why would we need a rest?
Because we literally just got here from a long trip.
Yeah.
We slept on the boat.
Did you?
We had.
Did we long rest?
It was a
Chat?
week.
It
We
was
spent-
multiple days on the boat, but generally after a voyage on the sea, people need a nap.
Should we prepare some
you
light
take
stones?
if you take a 15-hour plane, you might have slept on the plane, but you still feel like you need a rest after. No?
Yes, but generally you have to do things.
I think we're used to it. To be fair,
I mean, Warwick's ready to go.
A
but
sailor would be used to it. Someone who's never been on a ship before probably wouldn't.
We've also walked everywhere we've gone.
I think
Our
the
pl-
only one that might not have been on a ship before was actually Warwick, because all of us have been on ships before.
Warwick has definitely been on ships, as well as the fact that he was one of the only ones that made the Constitution safe.
I was on a ship twice, but I'm on adrenaline. So let's do this.
Let's do this. Should we prepare? Do we need to prepare like some light stones ahead of time?
Okay, if we're preparing, we're going tomorrow.
I am a light
It's
stone.
just light stones.
If we're preparing, we're going tomorrow.
That's why I'm asking if we need light stones.
We
or
don't
if
need
we're
light
fine.
stones.
Put a pin on that real quick. What time is it? Presence in game. Because they showed up off the ship. When did we show up? Right.
I'd say you guys are afternoonish. Not that far off.
So Warwick can make his hands glow. So he's basically a light stone in itself.
Sildor has the cantrip light. Because both my characters have light.
I also have the cantrip light. I mean, like, we're not going into things blind.
Okay.
Torches underground
Let's-
with no ventilation. Probably not a great idea.
Nope. So let's have Ashbrow show us the way to the entrance.
Are we gonna take a canary with us?
I don't think there's a canary
We
here.
have gift, so.
I love
True.
that idea.
And copper.
I don't want to kill a canary.
We have gift and copper.
My-
we have
my
gift
mind-
back.
My mine on the Lord of the Rings server in the Half Troll area has a canary in a cage in the mine.
The canary is not very good provisions. It doesn't have much meat on it.
Gift is not full health, for whatever.
What? Oh, his health is more than what the token is showing.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure out Gift's health eventually. But you guys do get led by Ashbrow to the entrance, which is a very large building that, he leads you under several small little buildings that eventually go onto like these little tracks where there's a lot of hand-powered carts or other things that people use to get around the city faster. He pays a full 2 gold to ride on one of the hand-powered ones as you guys get to a central station where you see many idle, large metal containers just sitting on these tracks with no obvious means of being moved in quite some time. It's like, right, lead you towards the entrance tunnels, but I'd be mindful about staying on the tracks, he warns. Sometimes these things don't slow down, and they will not see you, and they probably can't slow down if they're on them. They show faster than you imagined, and I would hate to have someone dispatched to clean up the tracks.
Sounds messy.
It has been several times. But good luck. And he kind of points you towards, like, there's this one door, and when you open it, it just enters into the deep caverns.
So are we gonna walk, or are we not using the track?
I cannot afford it. Ashbrook goes, I cannot afford losing the train. You'll have to walk.
But I have
That's fine.
proficiency in land vehicles.
I imagine him saying that as he's like closing the door behind us. Like, can't afford to lose a train. Have fun, bye.
You're a large walk.
I haven't never used my proficiency in land vehicles and wanted to do it. Okay.
So, question. Can I start mapping out the area using cartographer's map tools?
Sure, you could definitely try.
What do I use as an attribute?
Intelligence.
Wait, I have no. Let me do it. I have cartography.
Add another 5 onto that, so 31.
Huh?
何よこれ
I love Brucey's reaction. I'm sorry.
Brucey's like, but that was my thing. You can also
That was
do
my
Brucey.
thing, you fucking bastard.
Oh, actually, sorry, it's not a 31. It's another 3. It's a 34.
Add a 4 to that.
29, you mean?
Well,
I got
get
23.
I got double back proficiency.
What? From
You
what?
could just, you know, you
From
could just
being an
add
artificer.
you could add expertise, right, to your tools.
Tool expertise.
Yeah.
Proficiency bonus is now doubled for any ability check that
But
make
you-
use the
you-
proficiency with the tool.
Yes, but when you click on it, just put expertise on your tool itself.
Oh. Ah. I didn't do that.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Yes.
I got a 24
Next.
because I have a +1 and didn't use my whiz.
Your proficiency is doubled, so it goes from 26 to 29. don't know where
Oh,
you got a
right.
plus
It adds
5
the
from.
3, not the 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's a 29. Okay.
Yes.
My bad. 29.
Hughes, Bjorn, and Warwick, you both start little maps of your own, kind of jotting down. And what do you guys want to do? Just start the long walk?
Dueling maps, yeah. Just try to follow the markers, I guess.
Yeah, follow the markers.
Sure thing. Let me pull it up. I forgot. I think I wrote 2 different entries for this because the one campaign document has gotten to like too many pages, and most of them do not matter. So I was like, let me start a new one for this area. Make it easier on myself.
Oh, it didn't take long.
Oh, shoot. Completely
I
forgot.
was wondering why I was suddenly dropping so much.
Yep. 2 seconds, guys. She forgot to take her meds.
I was like literally just dropping away.
No, there.
Damn.
Flit.
Let me help with that.
I half expected you guys not to make enemies of the royalty this quickly, but
You underestimate our
Hey, I
power.
literally let someone who was sent to assassinate royalty get away. What did you expect from me, President?
yep, you did.
Sildar is basically standing there, just like, I'm gonna die. You guys are idiots.
I'm a monster! What do I know about royalty?
You're the one that actually got in their good graces. You weren't that bad.
Hesbjorn was
Yeah.
the least disappointing of the entire party. In that
I did somehow manage with my bardic knowledge about that I gained about like humans and whatnot to like somehow wander through it, but
I do not see how anything Barwick did was disappointing.
that's because
Insulting them, speaking out of turn.
I didn't insult them.
it's okay, Warwick. I know how it feels. Have no knowledge about customs from.
Oh, I know about customs.
Yeah, from 5,000 years ago or something.
500, but
Exactly. Times change.
well, it's more than 500.
You have to accept that this is a younger generation.
God, don't get with that stupid fucking talk.
I'm trying to avoid customs. They keep trying to take my jelly.
You're like,
I need that coffee.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just because
Can
the
we take a
side
5-minute
effects.
break?
Sorry, guys, it's just that the side effects from not taking
Presents
the
can
meds.
set up the maps and just go to
Let's
the
not
toilet
set
and
up.
stuff.
Yeah, we're ready now. Yeah, go ahead.
God damn it. So 5-minute break or no?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Thank you. I just completely forgot to take it because I was like, oh, D&D started, I gotta get ready. I forgot it.
so what do they actually want us to do here? Just like blow up railway?
We'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Is that it?
Did you not listen?
They were like, go and blow up the tunnels to the south. It's the bad guys are there. And I'm like, what? And
In
then
the beginning, when we didn't know what she was talking about, that was actually a very long-winded way of her explaining why we were supposed to do that.
And then Ashbrow was like, the trains are still running. And then my response was, aren't we trying to blow these up? Why are there trains here? So my question is, what the fuck are we actually doing?
No, we're going into a part that's not used.
How do we know that? The whole conversation they were having, you guys asked for maps, is that this place is way too fucking confusing to map. So how do we know it's not being used?
You read it?
They told us that.
I'm not putting faith in my party members for this thing.
This is a you problem. It's not a me problem.
I know. I mean, like, I'm down to blow it all up, and
We're not supposed to blow it all up. We're supposed to find the points that we can blow up to stop the others from using those tunnels to come in.
See, but that's such an open-ended thing. We have no idea where they are, or if they're using the tunnels. We're going off most likely third-hand information.
Exactly. We need to find out how. We need to map out the
We
tunnels
know
and then
what
find
tunnels
out where
they're
the.
not using because they're the tunnels that are under the enemy camp.
Wait, do you know where the enemy camp is, Silva?
Yes.
Yes.
I've
Cool.
been fighting them. I know exactly where they are.
Cool, then you can lead us that way, because the rest of us arrived maybe 3 hours ago.
That was the plan.
You know where he told you, like, where they're sitting there and suddenly not doing anything? That place that he told us about?
There are runes acting as road signs, and I would imagine that they are in normal Dwarven so that an average dwarf can navigate.
Yeah, those were sitting there drawing maps, so I figured
I know Dwarven, so I can follow the road signs towards where they are, and we'll hopefully find a decent spot to blow up some tunnels that cuts it off.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, so what happens when we run into them?
We die.
Else? Anything else at all? Because way too much shit has happened for them to say there's nothing down there, and for me to believe it.
I mean, it depends on what they're doing, because they're stopped, right? Why did they stop? Did they stop because they're digging? Did they stop because they're looking up?
Did they stop
because they found a fucking subterranean layer of like 8,000 bullets, and now they're fighting
Exactly.
them? I don't know.
We have no clue why they stopped. We're being sent on a blind mission because we're expendable, except.
Yeah. So, what happens when we run into like a war priest? Because you said there were like 3?
I doubt that they would be. I actually doubt that they would be in the underground tunnel unless they're already invading, and then we're screwed anyway.
I just wish to remind you all that we currently have in the group's possession a thing that they really want.
Each of the 3 shadows has its own champion. Just how I'm, the other dude's champion.
Yeah, you said that there were 3 war priests here who were leading attacks. Squiggle Mick, whatever his face is, was the head war priest, but there were 2 people under him that was leading this sort of war against the thing that was in the canal.
I don't actually know, because Presence alluded that there are shadows attacking from different directions, so I would imagine they would have their people with them. I don't actually know what the army comprises of in terms of others. I just know that Squiggle shit is here.
And we haven't learned what this black tablet does yet, right?
No, that is definitely something we should figure out.
Okay, so do you know about that? Adriana killed a person first.
Sildor is aware of the cliff notes of things.
Yes, Tristan told.
We fought an elder vampire after we gave it to it to get it back.
And then we kind of got rid of that elder vampire.
We have no idea where the fuck it went.
But it went.
Lysander banished it, and it didn't show back up. We have no idea what happened. I have really cool daggers.
Oh, thank you.
Then, Adrian can change it. Wait, Adrian, are you still? Does your character type is still humanoid?
I don't know, Xerxes. Did we? I did say before I got.
No, our Doppler's.
Unwell, I did say that we should redo the spell, but did we redo the spell?
The question is, are Dopplers considered like humanoid creature types? Because I mean, like, we can redo the spell. Like, that's a 2nd level. I can drop that while we're walking through the tunnels. My question was, because you keep saying you're a monster, I want to know if, like, Dopplers are a humanoid creature type, because I've got something really funny as a response.
Ask Presence.
Presence. I'm assuming they're humanoids.
They are humanoids. I think.
What?
I don't think I made them anything else. I can double check that.
Okay, yeah, just.
Not sure if that's one of the things I literally wrote in.
I just remember they were like a human subrace, and I think all the starting races that we could pick from were all like humanoid, technically.
I guess we start heading because I think.
Yeah, Sildor is leading, so whenever Sildor wants to start walking, the rest of us will follow. You 2 are busy drawing, so.
Huh?
I'm currently supplying sugar to my body.
Yes, they are still considered a humanoid race.
Fine.
Okay. What do you have?
Humanoid in the sense of orcs and scoreboards are also humanoid.
Ah. Scoreboards? I didn't know that was a piece.
Yeah, the little fish people.
Scoreboards.
Scoreboards.
Yeah.
I heard something completely different than what you just said. I heard scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
A scoreboard. SKORBERS.
Okay. I heard SKOREBOARDS.
Yeah.
Scoreboards. Scoreboards.
Okay, that's why I'm asking.
So what spell do you have?
I mean, I'm gonna cast like magic aura on you again, and make it so like you don't. I don't. Do we need to do that right now? We're like walking through the tunnels, and we're not next.
No,
Like,
I was asking if we because before I got unwell, we talked about you were doing the spell. I was asking if we did redo the spell and the times that I was not actually
yes.
here.
While you were not here, while we were in Kellamore, I was putting this. Now that we're
Okay.
no longer in Kellamore, I'm not. If you
So
would like to, I can.
we didn't keep it up, so it would stay temporary. I thought that was the plan.
I'm not casting it for a year.
Oh, it takes a whole year.
It's a year for it to be permanent.
Oh, damn.
We didn't have that much downtime.
No, it's okay. I misremembered it then. I thought it was like, I don't know, 60 days or something. But apparently it was 360 days.
Let me actually look, because it might be 60 days. In which case, oh, it's for 30 days. Yeah, no, we haven't done 30 days.
Sildor can actually do it, so yeah.
Your spell slots are more valuable than mine.
Well, I mean, like.
No,
Sure.
I like. So if you say you did it while because like that was the initial plan to like do it if possible, like so to keep it up until it might become permanent. So if you said that we did it while I was gone because that was like what we left on before I was not able to rejoin, then we did it last on the ship.
Yeah, and so it still has until like tomorrow, and
Yeah.
I think that's been like a total of like 2.5 to 3 weeks, and I don't remember how many days a week in President's calendar.
Yeah. We started it as soon as we were in Kilmoran, and then the entire sea journey basically.
Check off a second level spell slot just to remember. Okay. Pew. Cool. All right, Sildor, lead the way, buddy.
All right, where we go? I mean, yeah.
To the
To the enemy encampment.
Is someone gonna help me, and what am I rolling?
I mean, I can help you map-wise, and I have proficient, or I have some like
Yeah,
expertise in.
they're drawing maps right now.
I
So,
just
I mean,
need
yeah,
someone
but
who can read dwarf, and then they can help me.
I mean,
Yeah,
can-
I also have a supply chain thing. No, wait, traveler's insight, so I can. I have expertise when doing survival checks to see where like paths lead. So
Yeah.
if you're unsure about like a sign or something, I can.
Yeah, and Warwick should also be able to
If
read
you have
Dwarvish,
expertise
so
in
Yes.
navigating paths, then shouldn't you be leading?
Probably.
But whatever. What am I rolling? Or am
I
not
mean, I think
rolling?
my role.
I thought we were taking a break. Is everyone back?
I
Yes.
thought we were
Yeah.
taking a break too. That's why I'm confused. What's going on?
no, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
I'm back.
Rebel, is he back?
Coffee is made.
Oh, we're missing Revos. Never mind.
I'm here.
Oh no, he's here.
I
No,
never
I mean,
mind.
I would have a +10 to it. So, what do you have?
Plus 10 to what?
I definitely don't have a +10.
Well,
Okay,
then
well,
let's
I'll
go with Hasbjörn leading, and you are assisting him because you know where we need to go to.
Yeah, so this +3 because I expertise when it's paths.
So nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it's not. Oh yeah,
He's
somebody's
assisting.
helping.
Because I'm
Yeah.
helping.
Oh yeah,
because I know
30,
where we're
30
going.
then. I know with the ins and outs.
So, you guys start a gentle decline going down in these cavernous areas. It looks like most of it wasn't mined out. This is actually just a natural, large cavern that you're in. But you guys start this deep, deep descent. And not too bad, like 1 or 2 degrees as you walk alongside the tunnels that are next to the railroad, which has been like smoothed down and cleaned up so they can run smoothly.
So do we have light? Who's giving us light? Warwick, your hands are
Warwick
glowing.
Light.
will make his hands glow. 30 foot for bright, and then another 30 for dim.
I pick up a random pebble on the ground in the cave and it starts glowing.
So with the extra light, you guys start walking around, your shadows kind of casting all over the walls in multiple spots as you begin a deep descent into the caves. You can move up.
I take a little piece of string and I tie the glowing rock to Gift's head and he leads the party.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute. I do keep an extra ear and eye out for anything that I might end up hearing or not. So I'm on my guard. I don't trust that there's nothing in here until I know that there's nothing in here.
Yep. Well, as you guys are maneuvering and going down this deep descent, I'll give you a little bit of what you kind of experience. There's a lot of carvings on the wall and writing, a lot of graffiti, a lot of technical writing, a lot of equations are also written on the wall that you really couldn't glimpse as much to, but Warwick gets the insight that this is a lot of sigildry. And as you guys are kind of walking around, you see these dim, faint green lights every once in a while.
What are they?
Next to the railroad.
Oh,
Railroad
next to the
lights.
railroad lights. Okay.
Yep, they're very
Also,
dim. Like, they're
we're
not actually
making-
casting light more than 5 feet. They're just there.
We are making sure not to walk on the railroad.
Yes.
I mean, we
As you
could
guys are kind
probably.
of going along another couple hundred feet, as you guys are still descending, you see one of them flash red, and another one flashing red, and all of a sudden you see in the dark, completely unlit, one of the lights just kind of disappears, as you can hear the rush of a train coming up the hill, kind of being guided by nothing more than it's just spinning, and flies past you going about like 10, 20 miles per hour before the lights just start turning green once more as it passes.
Okay,
They are just signals.
Deer in the
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
warning light.
Yep.
So if we're fighting something and a train starts coming nearby, we just need to kick it in front of it real quick.
I like that.
I mean, depends on where we're fighting it too, because I'm not sure if there's actually gonna be trains where we're.
There
So,
really shouldn't be trains.
roll me. Well, you got your survival. You can move yourself up to 3 squares in any direction. There are passages and tunnels that lead off the beaten path.
Well, wait, where are
We
we?
don't
I
see a
zoomed in
token.
map and none of us, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't
Are
see
you
a token.
not right here?
I don't see a
oh,
park.
I did not
Oh.
see us there at all.
Oh no, I was
No?
not that much
I
zoned
saw
out.
Where?
the glowing
No.
area over here.
I was in like Unsen, that entire area that you lit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a separate area. Oh,
Yes.
Yes, I was also in the wrong area.
Wait, we're
Found
going
it.
to...
okay. Where do we want? We want to go south, right?
I thought we were going... Is the map like rotated here or what? I thought the
No.
was the wrong way.
No?
No. This
No,
is exactly the same map.
Yeah, it's the same map. You arrived here.
So are we going to Usnan? I don't know the name of the place, right?
Usen is fine. Usen is the one city, the one nation that's fine.
Yeah.
You guys are
Oh.
going to Ospen. Ospen's south.
Yeah, Ospen's...
Okay.
So what did you say? 3?
Ospen's this
Yeah.
way.
So up to here.
Yep. You guys come to a fork in the tracks. One set of tracks leads off to the left, and another one leads off to the right. Both looking quite identical.
What do the runes say? What
Yeah,
do
is there
the
signs?
runes say?
Perception.
$15.
I can't see shit.
Dark tree.
You also don't speak Dwarven, do you?
No, but I could look for runes and point them out to others.
Yeah, it's hard to discern, especially as Hughesborn. You do easily quickly find a set of runes on the side, pointing one direction that says Call Mines, and the other one says To the Expanse. There's also, Hughesborn, a set of druidic symbols carved underneath, listing off a little tidbit saying tunnels flooded to the south, need to detour, turn right instead of left.
Nice.
And it also gives some figure of, like, distance, but it's not in anything that you really can understand.
It's like a separate unit of measurement.
Yep.
Okay,
He
I guess we're.
relayed the message.
Yeah. So the tunnel to the south is flooded, so I think we should. Wait, did it say we need to go right, but it said south is flooded?
Go right.
Tunnels in the south are flooded, turn right instead of left. But it's not. It does a measurement that you're pretty certain maybe it can't be right here because it's 3 digits long.
It
So
basically
you got
tells
the
you.
idea that in the future, when you turn in
Oh,
that
in the
direction towards the
future.
expanse, yes,
Okay.
it gives you a little more insight.
Okay, well, I guess we head down then, and then. So next time we're taking a right, guys. The other one is gonna be flooded.
Didn't we want to go to the area that was flooded? No, sorry, never mind. We need to.
But you guys do feel, and it's been quite a few hours, and walking is different underground. There's no soft dirt, no grass, no puddles. It is cold, like an average of 40 degrees, just a little bit above freezing, constantly, all around.
That's Swedish summer. I don't know what you're talking about. That's great.
I was gonna say that's. Wait,
It's
no.
fine when you guys are moving because you're just moving, but once you kind of stop, the cold does settle in.
40 is like 4 degrees south.
Yeah,
That's
just a bit above
bathing
freezing.
weather.
For a dwarf, it's one thing. I'm just letting you know that it gets cold.
I'm warming up I'm warming up my clothing with prestidigitation.
You go ahead and flit a little magic around, warming yourself up, but as you guys are at this crossroads, you do feel tired. You're not entirely sure what time of day it is, but Hughespear, make me a nature roll.
Oh, of course.
Everyone got the keen mind.
Hughespear, you notice there's some fungal stuff around in the cavern from where various people have probably thrown out garbage or litter in these tunnels. But one curious mushroom catches your attention that's kind of standing. Its fruit is standing just facing a certain direction.
Wait, is it like a mushroom that looks in a specific direction? What the hell? What?
Mhm. It's called
It's like a
Amita.
sunflower?
Yep. It feeds off mineral deposits beneath the earth, but also has a strange pattern that connects with the lunar cycle. It faces towards the moon as much as it can, even dipping to stare at the ground at points.
Oh, that's cool. Which way is it facing right now? Straight up?
It's facing, like, horizon.
Okay, so it's like starting to become night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say to the others, I think we should head a bit further and then we can set up camp.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Guys could go ahead and roll another survival as you move a little bit further in.
Yeah.
Everyone roll survival or just
No,
Add
just the
another
lead.
3
Do
to
it
this.
lead. Just
Holy
good
fuck,
with
that's a garbage.
assistance.
18. If somebody's
With
watching.
assistance,
Yeah,
you're getting help by.
We established that.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's 18
I,
with help.
I just saw the net. I
Party.
just saw the net one. Sorry, I was confused.
so it's an 18.
Yeah.
As you kind of wandering the place, you do hear some muttering in the distance, some dwarfish talking. But there is a side tunnel where you can hear the echoing voices coming down, very hushed, very whispering.
Oh, time to stealth.
I put the light out and Gift goes to check.
No, we can share. We can set up camp with them. This is
To check, not to murder them. He's gotta go look.
okay. Well, it's customary for dwarves on the road to sit down and eat a meal together. I'm making this up, by the
I
way.
put
but
a mushroom into Husband's mouth.
This
so
is
he
definitely
shuts
canon
up.
now, by the
Shuts
way.
up.
So we have to sit and eat with them. That is the rule.
You can't
If
talk
they're
anymore. I put a
dwarves
mushroom
and
in.
they're not fucking goblins speaking dwarvish.
Okay,
Which
yeah.
is why
Check what
Gift
they
has
are
gotta
first.
go look. So what does he find?
Yep. He comes across some flickering lights, and there's a device that they're kind of all sitting around. And as Gift kind of rounds the corner, he feels this vibrant heat coming from the center of all the dwarves, but there's no fire.
They have a space heater.
Yeah.
Oh, they look like dwarves.
Yeah, most are ragged. They're massaging their feet. They got equipment. Some of them have weapons, but they're just more or less relaxing.
Alright, yeah, looks like regular dwarves. Lead the way ahead.
Yeah,
Baron.
do you guys want to share camp with them? It is definitely customary and not something I made up.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm a walk towards them with a light on, like a lantern or a torch or something.
Yep, as you're kind of walking in a dwarvish, in the dwarven language, they go, "Ho, hey, traveler, what is your name?"
Hello there, my name is Husbjörn. These are my companions. Do you guys want to sit down and take a bit of a rest together? We have some food we can share.
Ah, you know how to speak to a dwarf. Come, sit, enjoy the heat sink.
I heat sink where the heat comes from. That's totally what a sink means. Okay. Uh,
You
I'll sit
say
down with.
that?
No. No. This is.
I go up and join him, like, what are you doing here? As I sit down next to them.
Heading north to Banmaldir.
Ah, from where are you coming?
Oh, Beltodir, sorry. Been quite.
Yeah.
Got lost in the expanse.
Good show.
So,
It's pretty easy to
been
get
heading-
lost, though.
You don't know the half of it. These tunnels are everywhere. Met Thago on the way. He gave us the proper way.
A
A
what?
what?
A who?
A Thag.
Oh, what?
He kind of gives you a look. You'll be down here and without knowing about the Thag.
Yeah.
Never been told everything we should know.
Can I do a history check on a fake, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also want to know what a fag is.
Is that a gay person? I rolled 18.
Warwick, you knew them through a Thane, they used to call them. Before then, they had a different name. They are a set of dwarven rangers who map and explore and help navigate tunnels beneath.
Holy shit, I've heard
Whether
of
to keep the peace from bandits along the railways, or just to make sure that, hey, a certain, when a certain rail line encounters, the signals going out, they know what happened, whether it was a cave-in or the rock moved or whatnot. That they go out, they map out the local area, and bring it back to the engineers to figure out a way to reconnect lines.
Ah, okay.
Oh, they will have to do that after we collapse tunnels
They would be
later
really
on.
great
After
for
the war.
helping us find the right tunnels. to
Yeah.
take.
Where did you meet those guys?
They are all about. The dozen or so that march these areas, at least.
Can we seek them out, or do we just have to hope
We
that
can
we
do fight
chance
creep.
upon them?
I think it's
He
just a
kind of
chance.
shrugs. Not a clue where they are, ma'am.
Bill,
Though he kind of gives you a look. I just realized you're not speaking Dwarvish.
oh
so
yeah.
He
What?
doesn't quite understand you.
Oh.
He gets some words and he tries to pronounce everything in a very thick accent.
So what are you guys having for meal today? I bring out a little kettle. I take some mushrooms from my bag, and I start cooking up my signature mushroom stew.
It's been a while since we had mushrooms. No, just kidding. We've been eating mostly shrooms and jerkies and cheeses. Intact.
I brought some of my favorite stew, but if you guys want something more, I have some cheese here in my
I
rations.
pulled out a bottle of this world's version of Jack Daniels and I put it next to the heatsink.
Oh, they will love you.
Oh. Scuttin', they kind of say, and wait. Sounds good. So, any troubles from the north? Anything wrong on the trail? You guys all got the same tan complexion of being above First days down here, huh?
First day and no trouble. So if you trace our path, you'll be there in no time.
Good to know. Just a day. He kind of like shoves his brothers.
Make
Well,
sure
then.
you turn left at the crossing.
What's this heat sink?
They kind of look at you, not knowing what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't speak Dwarven.
Warwick did say go left at the crossing, and then he
Yeah,
will say
they heard that just fine.
she wants to know what this heatsink is.
It's a heat sink. It generates heat.
Do you have an extra copy or extra spare?
No, the only single dream we could find. Worth a damn at least.
Can we buy it off you? Since it's only a day for you left after the camping course.
We were looking to pawn it off in Belvedere, so what you want it for?
As you can tell, we haven't been in the tunnels for that long. What is the normal price?
It kind of gives you a look over. Roll persuasion. This thing, 2 bar.
Bar?
Ah, good old Tubar.
Tuber.
2 bar.
What is bar? Is that a currency?
Yes.
You're a dwarf.
Yeah, I'm asking presents. I have no clue.
Does Warwick
Sometimes
know
when you want to exchange things for more money, instead of just giving away hundreds of gold or carrying around gold, you carry around bartering stuff like bars of steel or bars of iron,
Oh,
platinum, gold.
That's what I expected.
What sort of bars?
Can I do an insight check to see if he's way overselling it?
You can make an Arcana check.
Even better. 28.
A simple heat sink like this, probably not all that much. It's probably only worth a bar, maybe a bar and a half.
Can I
Especially
make
if
it
you
myself?
If you give the idea to a bar, it might be a 50 to 75 gold.
Can I make it myself?
If you had the schematics, yes. Or if you took it apart.
I'll offer you 65 gold for it.
They kind of mutter a little bit of languages. Kind of a thicker accent, even in Dwarvish. They don't speak like a very common dwarf. Okay, 65 be it.
Thank you.
He kind of spits in his hand and holds it out.
I hold out my hand. Let Agneta spit in it.
Yep, and he shakes. Aye, it's good to finally meet a good dwarf.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. But will take a nap now, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow.
You guys wake up in the morning to them having already left about an hour or two ago.
Oh yeah, but they left the heatsink, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you guys had a deal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, Warwick will have been using Sentry's Rest, so he would have seen them not taking it with them. Otherwise, he would have said something.
No, they got up very quietly, you know. Not
Yeah,
wanting to overstay their welcome. They left some of their hardtack.
Warwick will have seen them leave, and before they left, and when they're looking back, he would have waved at them.
Yeah, this is classic dwarven culture now, by the way. This is canon. When you see a dwarf on the road, you easily do them.
Frusty, we get it. You like to add to the thing.
It was cute, okay? I'm removing 3 rations and stew mushrooms
Yep.
from inventory.
You guys make your way back into the tunnels proper, and continue on your way. 6, 7. Let me roll. As you're kind of coming across one expanse of tunnels for the day, you can move up to 3 squares right now if you want.
Okay.
No, we're only gonna move 2 squares because there's a crossing, and then we'll have to decide the last square after we.
You come to a more carved tunnel where you can see what looks to be like it's just carved and almost like facade with brick. When suddenly those who are able to cast magic feel a sudden like a tinge, like a taste in the mouth of just magical presence. I need you guys to roll an Arcana.
So all of us, because all of us can cast magic.
Yes, but whoever is trained in Arcana can roll it. Let's go with that.
Oh, I'm not.
You all taste something.
Thank
Really.
God for Kelric.
Hey, mine wasn't so bad.
Yours was also. You actually rolled an 80.
With the taste, you feel like there's something wrong with the facade of the wall.
Ooh.
Let's go poke it with a stick. But not really.
There is something of a tear around here.
Well, what does the rest of us feel?
You needed a 25 to really
Oh.
do anything.
Wait, what is a tear? Is it
Well,
like a...
Calric has a 25.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why
Yes.
he noticed.
Oh,
What?
sorry, I heard him say Warwick. My bad.
What's a tear?
Elric.
What's a
I'm
tear?
sorry.
Tear is a demiplane.
Oh,
Oh.
towards the wall, huh?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Can we, like, cross, guys? Like, move away from it? The wall is not natural.
Oh, now it comes through.
What comes? Oh, you're 9?
Oh,
What do
The
you mean
wall
the wall
is
is
not-
not natural? It's a
Oh.
clear stone wall.
So I'm going to do something, Presence. I'm going to take out that little eyepiece that Sildor gave, Lysander gave me. I'm gonna focus, and I'm gonna
You see, as the eyepiece is brought out, you see several glyphs, maybe, drawn up on the wall in a more of a door frame, but not. As you even glimpse over them, even if you were to read for all day and test all night, you wouldn't understand them, though they look very familiar to Warwick.
Hey, Warwick, look through this eyepiece for me.
Warwick will take it and look at it.
I want it
Some
back.
sigil-dress symbols are woven in there that basically tell you, like, there's a button. But it's not. It's not a button.
wrong lever! Sorry.
There's a sign saying this stone is a button.
Well, it's not. It's a particular symbol that you have to press on the wall, or a series of symbols. And do you want to?
Does it say what it does?
No.
Most
I
definitely says to not pull that one, pull the other one.
Probably,
will relay this information to Kelric.
it probably opens the tear. I'm gonna be honest here. It probably leads to a demiplane.
Should
Is
we
it in
have a
Warwick?
look?
It's an arcane thing. It's not.
It's in Sigildry language, right?
To
Yeah.
be honest, I am very curious. I want to have a
Is
look.
Sigildry a universal language, or are there Dwarven sigils and Elven sigils and...
No,
It's a single language of Sigildry.
It's an arcane language, which means there's one version, but it's extremely complex. I mean, like, group?
You touching it?
Do we want to open it? Like,
I am down.
From what I heard, Warwick was doing a husband.
What?
Well, you said that you're very curious, so it sounded for me as if you were going for it.
I'm very curious, but I haven't collected yet.
Ah, okay.
I am very down to see what the dwarven families have to hide.
Yeah, I'm down with the sickness.
okay. Warwick, you
Alright.
want to open it?
Warwick will press on the sigildry.
You watch
Press the button.
as some of these stones around you, the magic fades, their illusions gone. Several of these small crystals come out glowing as they get pulled out on arms just to hold open as this tear starts to reach out. And it's almost like the energy is spiking from one crystal to the next in this hexagon as it opens up and you can see a dark room which your light doesn't cast into, but a moment later the lights come on inside, these dim, like, glowing rods of magic. There's expanses of wood in there, timber, cut just for the right shape and size, loads of iron nails, and long stretches of steel beams.
Oh, it's a storage.
What is starch?
And
Is it a
inside there's a
storage?
shelf with 30 heat sinks on it.
Warwick
Yes.
will walk in and have a look. Is it a storage area?
It is literally storing equipment for the railroad, including a handcart.
Ooh.
It weighs 200 pounds.
Do we want to use it?
Bad
Yes.
ideas make the best
I
memories.
I said to the others, I have actually ridden the carts before, so I am very proficient in the ways of the land vehicles.
What if our
Well,
cart
I
meets a
understand this.
train?
We do not know when new carts will be incoming. I think it'd be safer not to use them.
We do know there's literally a signal.
I know,
Yeah.
but if we're literally traveling in the same speed forward, there's no way we can react in time.
We're going
Wait,
20
wait,
miles
wait.
an hour
Is
towards
it-
it and going
It's a
20
hand
kilometers
cart.
an
We're
hour.
not gonna go in the same speed.
They are
Also-
going at 20 miles per hour. You can go 20 miles per hour with a hand cart.
Is this a rail cart or a hand cart?
Rail cart. It has a little pump on it.
It's one of those where you go like on the front and on the back, you push it up and down and up and down.
That would be good in areas where there isn't a train, but it would be horrible
Exactly.
in areas where there is a train.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait. Is there two tracks in the train lines, or is it just one track?
Most of it, as you've traveled, is expanses of a single track with several, but there are several little offshoots where switches
Oh.
have to be hit.
Oh yeah, let's
But
go.
as you've passed by, you've never seen anyone get out and switch them.
Yeah. So that's not gonna happen for us. If we want, we can take it with us.
It's heavy.
I can put it in my ring.
You can put a
100 pounds, you're not putting that in your ring.
You can
Oh,
Yeah, there's like you have to fit it in there.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
half a
Right.
car, man. You can't
oh
fit it in
right,
the
I
ring.
forgot about the size. I
Yeah.
thought it was bigger.
No, I actually
ring.
say let's go for it because honestly, we're going towards the area where there will be no trains anyway.
Yeah, and it's gonna make the job faster. And
The
I would
question
like
is,
to
does
ride
the
a.
magic of the railway change the switches on its own, or are we fine?
Oh. Can I do a history check? Is it like that?
You can roll the Arcana for state.
Ah. Well, I'm famous for my great arcana. 7.
We are
The
we are
trains,
literally-
they operate, they run. You're a passenger. You don't know fuck all about trains.
we are literally at one of
May
those
Warwick roll?
intersections. So is there a switch like that nearby?
Roll Arcana yourself if you want to look and try to figure it out.
I mean, either way, we won't be on the main,
You
road.
guys are barbarians to modern culture. Just
Yes.
saying. Like, you don't
Excuse
understand
me,
what a
sir.
rail-
I resemble
Yeah,
that
I'm a
remark.
monster. I don't get it.
Ah,
Nice.
I'm saying that your characters would understand what a railway switch looks like, or how a railway functions. This is the first railway they've ever. It's just two metal beams and it's operated by magic. That is as much as most of them understand. Rorick and Sildor, you're both kind of looking. You can see the mechanisms underneath, but you don't understand where they come from. And even you, Rorick, as you're inspecting it, they are carved with silkildry on them. There's fine plates of tin with many markings upon them, but you're not entirely certain how they are activated.
Shall we just vote?
Yeah, I'm down. Democracy is good.
I'm down to not use it.
Yeah, but that's your vote then.
Yes.
Whatever plan is less likely to make me end up dead.
Yeah, so not
Okay.
using it is less
How
likely.
fast does a handcart move?
5-10 miles. It'd be more. It wouldn't travel any faster than you're walking generally because you have to go up and down. These aren't all just smooth areas. They're not just all level planes. There are places where it's a 1 or 2 degree tilt upwards, and it would be an entire work of the team to load up a cart and push it up that way. But going downhill, it takes the work of the team to slow it down. It is as much of a hassle as it is good.
So if we want, since my connection to Gift is fucking infinite, we can just send them really far ahead and give us a warning in case a train is coming.
Oh, that's so smart! What the fuck?
I say we walk.
Let's vote. Everyone who votes for train writes in the Roll20 chat yes. No. Okay, just write yes or no, I guess. Because now we're writing no.
Train.
I like trains.
Yes,
Revos
yes.
doesn't trust
train.
trains, but Alimus loves trains. So
Yes.
rule of cool is going to prevail here, and I'm going to throw my vote in for train.
So then the train it is.
Yep, let's go with train. We can have a gift looking way ahead of us, and we can have I mean Husbjörn can probably just tank doing like the actual.
This is going to go so wrong.
I love it.
It's gonna be so
Oh,
fun
I'm
to when it goes
planning
wrong.
on it, but it is going to be amazing.
What do I what do I use? What do I use land vehicles roll for? Like this applies, right?
Yeah, strength.
Okay, strength. Let's go, guys. I'm gonna carry out our train and I'll put it on a side track, and we'll see what I roll.
Wait.
He
The
rolled a two.
first couple of miles as you move on, which way are we going?
Oh, right,
Yes,
right.
we were still looking at the thingies, and that's when you guys found the thingies.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So this way looks good.
Guys,
That way.
we were supposed to take a right, not a
Yeah,
left.
we were, but I'm not.
But we don't know if that's here yet. But we only found the thingy runes. We haven't found you haven't translated the way runes for us yet.
Let's
Presents.
go back.
Presents. The whole left and right thing. We found that before this crossing.
We
right?
found that here, but we don't
was-
know what distance was on it, so we don't know if it's this or if it's further down. So we have no clue if we should take a right here or if we should take a right here.
I'm gonna look for some more druidic, because
Wait,
that's
guys,
the way we found it.
Pause. We have to go right anyways. Left would put us in the opposite direction we want to go.
What? Left would put us this direction.
That's not left.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it is.
left because
Because
we're
coming
That's
from
left.
there.
We're coming from here.
yeah, because we're aimed downwards. Remember?
Yes. We're coming from here. So this is our right and this is our left.
Well,
Opposite to what we're looking at from where we're sitting behind our PCs.
Let's continue going to that direction, and if we run into water, we can turn around or see if we can get through it.
No,
What do you mean, no?
that's not left.
I don't care. We have to go in that one direction. Let's just go in that one direction. We have.
Oh yeah, this is right, this is left. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't care about right or left anymore. We have to go in this one direction. Let's go in that one direction until we hit water.
Okay,
We're
sure.
supposed to get.
So you want to
yeah.
go...
We're taking the left path, even though the thing said to take the other path.
No, it didn't. It said at a point there is a flooded tunnel.
Yeah, so take a right
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
not
correct.
a left.
We probably should have gone instead of down. We probably should have gone the other direction at the first stop. But we said we went down.
No,
So-
not here. There was a... There,
No, it
when
specifically
we
said in
checked
the
there,
future.
in the future. It had literally, basically it said after so much length, go right and not left.
I'm saying we should have taken this path instead of taking this path to begin with. But since we
Okay.
took this
Okay.
path,
It doesn't matter. I'm controlling the train. Okay.
yes, I know.
I go
Guys,
down here.
You guys get another fork in the path. One
I
leading
looked-
left, one leading right.
Can I look for more druidic
Sure.
perception again?
Yep.
What the fuck is with my rolls?
There's a lot of marks, tallies, and other symbols on it. that seem to be carved either maybe it was yesterday or maybe it was 200 years ago. Things didn't really erode over time.
Okay.
So you're not entirely certain what mark means what, but there's definitely druidic marks around here, each in their own creative little language, or symbols, or code.
And does any of them say which one is flooded?
You don't seem to understand what it's talking about.
Okay.
But there all are carved in that says, one says detour, pointing to a cave on your right, and the other one says to the south.
Okay, we're taking the detour because that's the thing. It's specifically said up here that the detour is the way to go.
It's
So-
off the rail. There's a sign that actually says detour.
Yeah, we're taking the detour.
Off the rail.
Oh, like not to the right?
An actual cave.
Oh. So fuck. So we can't bring the train.
There's several options. As you kind of go down to one tunnel, there's a thing that says detour. And it looks like there's even a symbol in Dwarven for danger ahead, pointing down the rail to your right. But again, it's kind of hard to tell when about this has been.
Yeah, because they don't update it. So the right track is danger.
Yep, and
Right.
left track says to the south.
Okay, I think we take the south track then. Right?
What does Silder say? Where do we need to go to?
Sorry, what next?
I turned and looked out my window and there's a whiteout. I can't see 2 feet out the window.
Oh shit.
Are you?
Nice.
Oh, do you have snow too?
Yep.
Yeah, we had like a snowstorm this like yesterday.
We only had a storm.
I'll have Gift dash down the rail tunnel for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
See what happens.
sure.
100 feet is nothing. You can wait for him to go a couple miles.
How long? Oh, it wasn't that long. We just left. Never mind.
I mean, I'll just take a track, and if it's wrong, we just turn around. Do I roll? I guess I roll again, presence, right?
If you want.
I'll roll cartographer's tools survival for it. So add 3 for what direction, and then land vehicles using strength.
Can someone with strength assist him?
I don't think he needs it.
Nope.
He got used to the handcart.
I'm
And as you
Pro.
start plodding your way down south, you do eventually run into just the rail kind of dips down, and you just see it dip right into a clear coat of water that's a little icy on the surface as it just plunges right into the water over a course of a couple hundred feet.
okay. I turn
Like,
us back.
what does that mean, presence? Like, it's underwater?
Yeah.
Or, like, but we
Like you
can
see it slowly going like out to the edge of your light, and even when Gift flies out, because I know that's going to be the next question, Gift flies out like another 100 feet of this just very still, like almost lake expanse of where the water it went under until eventually the cave dipped far enough below where the water level meets the top of the cave. You gotta think
Okay.
there's very gentle slopes for the train.
Okay, that was my next question: is do we see an end to it? Because if we saw an end to it, there was a way to get across. But since we don't, oh well.
Yeah, let's go back and take the detour. Everyone down?
Yeah.
Well, so much for the rail.
Say you guys you rest up for another day because it's been quite a long one.
Oh yeah, sure.
You start heading down the other way before you come to this large chasm that must have cracked open recently, because the rail, only the metal lines extend out this almost 40-foot chasm, and the rest of the structure has otherwise fell into the void. Though there are, you can see off to the side where water is running down, like in this chasm, like in this ravine, and there are some bridges just below you.
Oh man, if you
Far
guys
below.
could see into my head right now, I just have such an amazing picture of what you just described in my head right now.
So there's like another path below us.
Yeah. Where the
Okay.
detour sign was pointing.
Oh, but that's only a walkway, right? It's
Mm.
not for carts.
You could take the cart across the metal bridge for about 40 feet,
Oh.
but it's only metal structure. There's no bridge.
No, I think we take the cart line, right? I think we take main lines. He's told us to stick to main lines. Let's do that.
You're gonna try to push the cart across the chasm.
Can I take a look if
Wait,
it
so
looks
it's just
stable?
completely open? It's not even a bridge?
There is no bridge for a state. It looks like the land has just fell out
Oh,
from underneath the
fuck,
rail,
okay.
and only the metal spans across.
Yeah, that's why I want to see it. Does it? Can I check? If it like, can I check to have a look at it to see if it looks, if it would be able to handle the weight?
Investigation.
Fucking detour.
It's fine.
Yeah, looks fine. I think
Yeah.
that looks fine. It should be able to take it. Okay, maybe Rebus might be too heavy, but that should be fine. No, I think it should
Yeah,
be fine.
let's just take the detour. Let's go. I guess we have to carry the cart a bit, but that's fine.
What? No, let's just push it over those rails there. Like, we can just, keep going.
Sure.
Looks safe enough for me.
Alright, let's go.
To
What
do?
do we have?
Backtrack, go down another offshoot of a cave, or do you want to try to cross it?
We take backtrack and take the detour?
No, we're saying cross it. Saying
We're saying cross it.
No,
Roger, that is
okay,
saying cross
okay, fine, let's cross it. So dumb.
I can't believe you guys are trusting me on this.
Wait,
How do you cross it?
Sorry, pause.
Yeah, how are we gonna cross an open cavern?
Sorry, I kind of blanked out for a little bit. What are we crossing?
Just literally
rail line
an
is-
open ravine.
The rail line is floating in air. There's no ground under the rail line.
You guys want to cross it with a 200-pound thing?
Yeah, that's why I said no, but she said it's
How-
completely fine.
How wide is this gap, Presence?
40 feet?
Yeah, I have a look.
Okay, so when we fall,
Yes.
I'm going to cast Fly on myself.
I mean, I can just... Wait, how does Dimension Door work again?
You
It's only
You
me, right?
name how far you have to travel in
Lol,
a
I
certain
just removed
direction.
Better Fall. The last time I
Oh,
last
you
time I
opted it out
leveled
for
up.
something else or what?
Yeah.
I mean, I can Dimension Door me and Agneta over. Probably the
How-
cart with us.
How much is it?
The cart is too large for Dimension Door. It's a large object.
I mean, how wide was the chasm? I didn't hear it.
40 feet?
40 feet.
See if this works.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I could jump it and then cast Misty Steps.
Wait, why would you jump it and then cast what?
Because I
Oh, like-
can't jump 40 feet.
Oh, like a Misty Step
Wait,
mid-air?
don't you have the
Yeah.
I'm so dumb!
Sunderer that you can jump with?
Hmm?
Can't you jump with Sunderer or something?
Not 40 feet.
That put it like 30 or
Guys,
something.
we still need to get the cart over. This is not gonna be viable.
Well, you can't just go with the cart. It should be easily able to hold your weight.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got an 11 investigation. It looks fine to me.
11 is not that bad!
She doesn't know that.
Okay,
Remember.
well,
I just know that
Characters
it
don't
looks
know
fine
that
to
you
me.
rolled an 11.
You're underestimating the power of steel. Like,
I'm saying it looks fine.
okay, well, sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's try and minimize the weight, so I can teleport over like 2 people, but that's a...
I'll send over people who can't cast flying themselves.
Yeah, who
Misty Step.
cannot...
I cannot.
I cannot.
Okay. Can I dimension door two? I guess I could give someone else a dimension door spell scroll because that way they can take 2 people for one scroll.
Actually,
Right?
it's 40 feet. Can I just use acrobatics to like just like
You want to
balance
jump
over it?
40 feet.
No,
Oh, you
not
walk
jumping.
across
I
the-
want to balance over the.
Oh,
Sure. You can always do that. It's as thin as a rail line. You start walking on out, and about 7 feet out, you take a step. You feel the sudden crack as the steel was only lengths of 10 foot,
How much did
long
I
steel.
walk out?
about 7 feet.
About 7 feet. Okay.
Roll a dex saving throw as it suddenly gives out under you, because
Yeah,
the
we-
metal was only pinched in place. And you start to plummet, but you catch your balance as the 10-foot length of steel just kind of fell out, and you see another 10-foot fall out, and then the other 10 foot just fall and hit the side of the rock
There you go.
as the 30 feet of rail across the chasm of one line just fell out.
Guys, I don't think it's safe after all.
Yeah, who could have told you that? Okay, we're taking the detour, everyone. I start chugging the train. We've wasted so much time on this. I'm chugging the train the other direction back to the detour line.
But that's the fun of it.
What?
there's-
Guys, should I just continue this way?
Do whatever you want, but if you
Holy
die,
shit. Ouch! Turn around!
There is no continue. The rail fell out.
oh
Yes,
yeah, you're
but-
literally.
Warwick will throw her an hempen rope while tying the other end.
But she's
Saying,
7.
wait a second.
Just
What?
turn
No,
around.
I'm.
Didn't you fall down?
No, she caught her balance. A 20,
Oh.
she stays on her feet, like an acrobat walking a tightrope. She
I
kind
thought
of
it was
like,
the 13.
as the thing kind of shook, she's kind of balancing herself on just one foot, and then puts the other foot
Gotcha.
back like, oh, I almost felt plummeted to my death, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
I
Yeah.
understand now.
So I'm just like standing there, not knowing which way I should go. So I'm gonna walk back, I guess.
There's a second line.
Oh,
There are
is a
2
second
tracks.
Hmm.
Do you want to
We-
jump onto it?
Yeah.
If you guys want to explore that, we can do that.
Definitely, I probably would feel safer than like standing on where I am right now.
You want to jump to the other one?
Let me know when she falls.
On
Yeah.
which side am I right now? Am I on the side with my companion still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only walk 7 feet.
Okay, so I could theoretically turn back.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just turn back. And then I don't have to jump. I can just literally step foot on the other track.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now you're on the other track. What would you like to do?
I literally just inting now.
You walk about 8 feet before you feel the track ahead of you is split, because they are in 10-foot sections and they then get bolted down to wood. They don't they're not magically welded together.
Now
I can
get it.
teleport you over still, but it's still dumb.
No, it's dumb. I'm gonna return back.
Yep, as you step off, the other 30 feet of section of trail eventually falls down into the chasm, and you hear a loud crunch of some type of wood below, but it's long ago.
Well,
Okay. Let's go back.
yeah, I'm taking the detour as fast as I can because these guys are stupid.
Just
with
me.
these guys-
Why are you
yeah,
saying these guys? Why are you
with-
putting everyone into this? It was just me.
With these guys, I meant Adriano. Sorry.
Thank you. I was gonna say like, don't.
Where
get me
is
on
the
this.
detour? It's like down.
So it's it's more of a walking path than anything else.
But it has cart rails, or does it not?
No.
No,
Okay,
it
well-
doesn't. We've been.
Yeah, but I'll
through
carry the fucking cart. That's fine.
You want to carry the cart through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You and who else?
Rebels is helping me.
I guess, are you gonna,
I like how
do
you
you wanna
just
help carry
say,
the cart?
Yes, I mean,
Yeah, he's gonna help Gramps.
I got a
You wanna
soft spot in
ignite
my
that to
heart
help?
for Gramps.
You don't need to help?
No, Agneta's a beautiful lady. Why would she want to help?
Jeez. Sure.
Okay,
You
let's
go
go,
down
boy.
this more twisting, winding path before you eventually come to a footpath that kind of zigzags down this rocky slope of this large cavern that kind of offshot from the other one. And most likely why it wasn't actually used is it's far too steep to run a rail line through. Eventually you make to the very bottom of it, and here you go.
Oh no, no, it's a battle map. Oh no, oh no.
It's
Here we are.
So is the south correctly to the south here?
You're still orientated. You're supposed to go somewhere. The south is as far. Oh, well, let me what's it called? Let me survival firsty
Okay.
to get your orientation.
I guess +3 if it's towards the direction thingy or path thingy.
South is generally that way. That's where the rail was kind of going.
Okay. Hey guys, come on, let's go. Oh wait, is this? Can I see the where we were earlier above us?
It is pitch black in there.
Oh, cock. Okay.
Only your light kind of shows up, but it just goes off into darkness each way. You can
Can you
barely
give
make a
War-
reflection of water out below you.
Can you give Warwick also the radius of 30 foot of bright and then 30 foot dim?
See.
Can you give me gift
Yep.
vision?
You still also don't have any vision, Warwick. Cool.
Yeah, when you got onto this map, I wasn't on there, so I
Right.
dragged myself on there.
Right, I missed you. I was looking.
I
over
missed you
yours.
too.
Missed you two
I
presents.
don't want to call you and say, I love you. I miss you.
Right. So
You're
how,
welcome.
how we do gift
Thank
health?
you.
We doing the average of the D4? Is that a 2 or a 3?
It starts off as a 3 and then it becomes a 2.
Every other.
Hey, what?
3,
It
2,
starts
3,
off
2,
as a
3, 2.
3. No, it just starts off as a 3.
So 3, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yes. So it should have 9d4. So it starts off as 3, and then plus 8, 2, so that'd be 16, so that'd be 19. There's 8 times 4, which is 24. Right? No.
Wait, why 9d4?
8 times 4 is 32.
No. Because you're level 8, right? Gift starts off 2d4.
Oh, okay, yeah, that didn't
Yeah.
make sense. I was like, are we
And then
level
plus
9?
8. Oh, plus 8d4, so it's 10d4.
Oh.
10d4.
Yeah, plus Constitution is 1 per level, so plus another 8. Yep.
21 or what?
Well,
No, you're right. 9d4, so my
well,
bad.
There's a plus 4 on here, so because 7d4 plus 4 is what it says right now, but that's wrong.
Yeah, it's
I think you like added
9d4
like
plus
proficiency to his
9.
health or something, or
Math.
No, it's his con times his level.
right.
So 3
Welcome
plus
back.
16 is 19, plus 8 is 27 health in total.
Oh, good.
One more time, cause you're right.
Good.
So every time I drag him on the map, it's going to be rolling his health every time, so, it's just things.
So
Well,
do we
I'm-
go forward now?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, Silver walked away, so like,
What? Hesbjorn's walking away. I want a vision on gift so you can check this other tunnel.
Oh, yeah. This is the correct tunnel.
Yes, but that's why Gift wants to check out the other tunnel.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just don't have vision on it right now.
I just
should
gave
have
you
vision.
vision. Oh, I think I need to change it, but I'm also changing another attribute at the same time.
How much can you roll?
I also think I'm lagging out a little right now.
Yeah, my roll 20 just crashed.
Yeah, Roll20 just did like a reboot for like everybody, I think. So you might
I
maybe
ICO
can't
just
move.
crashed as well.
Yeah, I can't move or anything.
exit the page and reopen it. It happened
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
what I'm doing. Just
Hey, do
very
you want to lie
annoying.
down? Do you want to lie down?
Yes or no? I want to play D&D.
Princess, can you change the music? It's making her fall asleep.
There's music?
Yes.
Yeah, there's music. It just crashed. The music crashed when I got
I
down.
gotta reload Roll20. The map's not even working.
Jeez, what the fuck's going on with Roll20? It's gotten
I think-
worse and worse.
I think
Small indie
they're
company.
skimping on. They're probably skimping on
They're
servers.
throttling
I had
it.
the same issue, but it just fixed itself after a while.
We're using it
Yeah,
too
I
much
didn't
without
even see
giving
my
them more
token
money.
on the map
Why
before.
is Gift wearing a blackface mask?
What?
Because I changed his health, and I was
Oh, okay.
there. You go.
Blackface mask. Ah, yes.
But now, if I drag him on the map, you should be able to have his health and everything. Of course, it's at 1 for some freaking reason. Why is it at 1?
1 out of 1.
I don't know.
But yeah, Roll20 works for me now, so whenever everybody is in, we can continue exploring.
Well, 1 out of 1 is his full health. It's just not divided. And get it.
I'm attempting to reload into Roll20, but it's not going so great.
Yeah, just close it. Reloading it, it's
Yeah,
gonna
no, like
try
I
and.
closed the tab and opened a new one. I'm
Reloading,
waiting.
keep
Oh,
the tab
oh,
reloading,
that's weird.
reload.
Okay, there's hope.
I'm literally the only one who doesn't have issues right now. What the frick?
I also don't have any
Don't have
issues.
Okay, I
issues.
can see. So yeah, Gift is just checking. You running anything?
Nope.
Some pickaxes.
There's a dead end down there.
I'm also dead.
Alright, so the south is a dead end. Nothing interesting.
I mean, it
I'm-
could be, but no, probably not.
Alright, let's go.
Boink. Boink. I mean, I'll do like a perception check in general, or do you? I guess you can just use passive perception too.
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
That seems to be a broken down bridge.
There's another
this
bridge
where?
over here. This one's also broken.
Oh, look, there's a little barrel down there.
Don't go riding on them.
But is this the direction we have to go in Husburn?
Yeah, right is south.
Okay, so does the rope look like very worn down by
seems
time?
Gift found an attacked one.
We don't know that. We have to wait for the Xerxes to tell us. Wait, no, it's Gift. Sorry, it's Gift. I just got confused.
Silver, you mean?
Yes.
Gift is gonna fly out, and he's gonna meet us over here. He's gonna land.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bridge down further south.
There's bridges everywhere.
Yeah, that's even more broken
There's a
down.
bridge that works further south.
Oh, is it?
Ah,
Thank you, Sildor.
Hey, what's this? Druid?
Oh yeah, can I check what the fuck this is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, what is it?
Roll the druid.
It seems to be some type of root.
Ah yes, this is the route. I continue.
it's
22
I
investigation.
am root.
Anything interesting?
something naturey.
There's just roots kind of cobbled around and digging in, and you can see some soil.
Yeah, that's soil.
Neat.
Looks like soil,
Okay.
smells like soil, tastes like soil.
You're only about 2,000 feet below the surface.
Oh yeah, soil probably isn't normal here, guys. Just saying.
Why are the roots 2,000 feet below the surface?
That is actually very suspicious.
I feel like this warrants further investigation.
I already did an investigation.
Oh.
And have none of you ever constructed like an underground base in Minecraft?
And they're at bedrock level.
Ah yes, Minecraft, the
Investigation.
source of all information.
How bad does this bridge look?
The real question is, does it look like it would support weight? And that's iffy? Maybe. It might. It might.
How far is the distance? Let me let me take up my ruler. Oof. Of course.
I mean, I can try and investigate the roots. I guess this makes no sense.
Talk to plants, find out why there's fucking roots underground.
I already did an investigation, got a 22.
Yeah, but you're not.
And it was just roots and dirt.
I mean, I'll dig some in the dirt, I guess.
Can I roll a nature check to see why there would be roots down so far?
We did.
Investigation. You were investigating the roots.
Okay, so another investigation roll, or was the 22 enough for that?
It's not investigation that you need to be worried about.
I also did nature, but I don't.
Wait, what do you mean?
He wants you to do nature, probably.
No,
That's what I asked.
You guys are asking the wrong sorts of questions.
Sorry,
Is it
Give me a
What?
second.
Oh,
It's
Wait,
a
I-
lot, dipshits.
I understand that. I just want to know what it is before it starts attacking us.
Oh wait, you guys already left or what?
Wait, it's a mob?
Yes.
No, I rolled 17 on nature. I've never seen anything like
Why
that.
do you think I'm standing over here?
We're at the bridge.
You can roll Arcana if you'd like.
I would like.
There's obviously something unnatural. When you did your investigation, of course, they were just roots. You could poke around all you want. They were natural. They were living, as far as you could understand. But when you do your Arcana, they don't extend any more farther from the wall than a couple of inches into it.
Huh?
So, Adriana, do you want to go across the bridge with me, or do we want to wait here and see what they wake up from the roots?
So,
I wanna- Go across the bridge, I don't care about the roots.
would
I've
there
got no
be...
roots.
Huh. Wait, only a few inches?
As you kind of scratch at the roots, some of the stone falls away, and you can see the lip and probably end of the root, as if you can almost touch the very edge of it, and it shapers off into a sharp corner.
Huh? Like as in there's a hollow area behind it, or...
You can't feel anything hollow. It's just acting weird. And Bjorn's running back and forth, really tiring himself out carrying that cart.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
was
am
crossing
very interested in this, but I also already rolled.
Sometimes it's not just I woke up, do a roll, nothing. Okay, I walk on. I would like a little bit more.
What is that in the wall? Is that like a crack?
It's just texture.
I don't want to mess with the roots, so I'm not going over
Okay,
there.
well, since
Are we
everybody's so
crossing
interested in this,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna do the very dumb thing and cut a piece of the root off and put it in a bottle to sample it, so I can figure it out later with herbalism.
You go ahead and you scratch into it, and you feel the scratching grating sound, but the roots seem unblemished.
I mean, do you have a way to get yourself across? Are you just going to try to walk across?
Wait, the root doesn't, I can't cut into it?
Oh.
Well, I'm still waiting for Presence to answer how deteriorated the ropes look.
Fucked.
They'll hold weight.
Well, then I will try to balance over.
I'll be ready to catch you when you fall.
While at the same time preparing to, if need be, to cast Misty Steps with Sunder in my hand.
Do I see Husbjorn trying to cut off a piece of the root and it's not working at all?
Yeah. He kind of looks like he's scraping against something.
And I
Wait.
but
Scraping against like a wall instead of like root?
It sounds not woody. And you get across the bridge fine. It doesn't sound woody, it sounds more like he's scraping tin.
Huh. Um,
Do I have to roll acrobatics to get across the presence, or can I just walk across?
You can walk.
Okay, I'll walk across.
I will try to.
Roll me a dex save, Kelric.
Yay!
Well, the planks does give, and you quickly regain your balance. But can we not distract two scenes at once?
Me and Adriana will sit here and wait. So,
Alright.
I still have the eyepiece. I will put it to my eye and I will look.
Oh, yeah, it's not roots, there's a dome.
There's a dome?
Yep, there's a dome of illusional magic.
Oh.
And in fact, even when you're looking up at it, Hughesbjorn's not even standing on the root, he is standing right here. But he feels like he's standing there. And he feels like he's touching root, but he's actually touching almost a metal dome that's covered in small sigildry.
Can I read the sigildry?
Yeah, it's just illusionary. It creates a it interacts with the mind to create an illusion that would be suitable for the terrain it's in.
Would I need to roll Arcana to be able to bypass it?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana to see if you can work out how to actually deactivate it. Unfortunately, the most you can figure out is it's bound to somebody, but the proximity of that person has to be within 10 feet.
I relay this to both Hushbjorn and Silver.
wait, somebody has to be inside 10 feet of this to
It's
activate
Lehman's
to keep
tiny
it.
hut.
yeah.
Oh.
Do we want to like cut through it? Because I can do that. I just need to know.
The question is the person inside scared of us? Are they asleep? Are they an enemy? Are they a friend?
I don't know. Those two are making a lot of noise, so.
I'm gonna. Do you tell this to me, Warwick?
Yeah, I've already relayed this to you and to Silver.
I'm gonna knock on it and be like, "Excuse
Thank
me."
you, that's what I would have said.
We are kind of lost. Are you willing to help?
Oh, is it those ranger dwarves?
It might be, and those are super useful.
And you do hear the hard thud of you actually hitting wood. But Warwick, as you're holding the eyepiece up, it sounds like the echoing hollow of tin.
Why tin?
Because it's easy to scratch symbols onto. Before the root itself, as suddenly the illusion breaks as this small door opens up and someone peeks their head out. And you can see inside of it, there's a small little heat sink and a little lamp. And, hello? Oh, okay. Hey, Beef. He stands and kind of brushes himself off, and
What
he does
language?
a little bow. Common.
Yes. Hello there. My name is Husbjörn, and we're a group of adventurers. We were just wondering which way. What's it called again, guys? Sorry, I'm stupid.
Sildar is right there. He can tell
Yeah,
you.
what's the place called?
I straight up next does not remember the name. I'm a little out of it.
We're on our way to the dwarven city that is under attack in the south right now. Do you happen to know the direction?
The dwarven cities that were conquered.
Yes, exactly.
He points in the general direction. That way.
Yeah, do you happen to know if there's a rail for us to use? I point at the cart, like, lying here.
I've been kind of wandering these tunnels myself.
Are you lost, or...?
The path takes where the path leads. I cannot tell it where to go. I do not control it.
What the fuck is this guy?
One of these.
Just
I love it.
fully.
I love it.
So, what's your name?
Need a tinker. At your service, young master.
Sorry, you cut out presence. Can you repeat it?
Ballerina Tinker, at your service, young masters.
Tinkerer! Nice. Warwick will hold his hand out and say, "My name is Warwick. I am an artisan. Fucking hell.
Yes, sir.
Fucking hell.
Artificer. Thanks.
No problem, good sir.
Oh no, Warwick would be able to say properly. It's just me, the least, that can't talk.
He still says it.
Okay.
Would you like to accompany us and have some?
I am going my own fair direction. Though I do smell a proper mule in the area. If you'd be willing to part with our services, I would be much graced. If you could have one down here that seems to follow orders pretty well, be able to hold a load pretty well as well. Be a great strain off my back, good sir. I reckon that. And should be much treated well.
I have no idea what he just said.
I think
You
he's going to want to eat Agneta.
he wants to eat. He wants to have
Yeah,
a
that
big
is not something I sell. She's a person.
Oh,
So,
sure
but
thing, young master.
I can offer you some cold mushroom stew from our last meal.
Also, just give him a good berry and he'll be good for like 10 days.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
just-
good sirs. I'm well fed enough, but I still reckon you might have some use of what I have.
What do you have?
What do you
Oh,
sell?
are you selling?
I'm a tinker.
He wants to
We
barter.
travel the road, like trade all sorts of things.
Perfect. We are actually we are actually adventure. So if you have something that's good for adventuring, that would be absolutely amazing.
Of course, I have just the thing. He reaches under the tin dome and pulls out this fine sheet of mail.
This guy
And
just
he-
lives here. What the fuck? Huh?
No,
He
he's
pulls out a
ignoring the
fine sheet
cave.
of mail, and he kind of, shows off the very finery of it. It's very casually,
Fine.
almost like expertly ringed and everything. This is adamantine.
Ooh.
What does that do again in the
That's
present universe?
nice.
I
gonna
meant
go-
to
Wait,
do terrible shit.
It weighs a very, very light. Only at 20 pounds. Can be worn underneath your garments, so he kind of points, for any of you.
Wait,
Well,
I thought Mithril
not
was the
for
lighter
Warwick.
one. I'm confused.
Yeah, Mithra's the lighter one, no?
Yes, it is. Adamantine is surprisingly heavy, but he's holding it with ease.
Interesting.
May I hold it for a second?
What does adamantine do in presence universe?
It negates criticals.
Oh, okay.
He
So-
casually hands it over to Warwick without a second thought, and Warwick, it weighs only 20 pounds.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
You could roll Arcana, sure. It's mundane.
Scam me on.
Problem is I can't wear medium, so unless it's like Mithril.
It's light.
Oh, it's a light.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Is it light? Either he's scamming us and it's Mithril, or he has some way to reduce the weight of adamantine from medium to light.
I don't. If I had Mithril, I would sell it as Mithril. I don't really think.
Yeah, why would you sell something? I'm gonna
Serious?
ask.
Oh, go ahead.
How did you manage to make this so light?
Oh, I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't make that. I sold it. I buy it, and I sell things. I find things. All
Oh.
matters of things.
Do you happen to know how it's so light then?
Oh, a great elven smith once made that about 3 span years ago.
How much would you want for it?
3. In what? Do you want to do in bars? I don't know. good sir. How do you spend your coin? Coin?
We have gold and platinum pieces.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
350 platinum.
Jesus
that'll do.
Christ, guys, you're so
Holy
stupid.
fuck!
A
You're
lot
so
of platinum.
stupid. You gave away that you have platinum.
I'm sorry, we normally barter only gold. That's a lot of platinum.
350 or 3,500 gold pieces then.
Do you
See,
have
that's more
something?
reasonable.
You can contemplate trade too, though, because I do have 2 books of remembrance. Could trade one.
I see that.
Oh, that's a good trade actually.
I pull out a book of remembrance and I say, take a look at this thing.
I am.
Does it work? He kind of flips through the pages and kind of, it's all blank. Good sir.
Think of your
What is
favorite
this?
book.
He closes his eyes and he opens it up, and Hughesborough, you can watch as the book suddenly fills with a deep text, and he goes, "No way!" And then he closes his eye again and reopens
way.
them, and then it's an Elvish script, and he's like, "I love this. This is a fair deal. 500 gold pieces for this."
Oh, I thought he was gonna say this is a fair deal. I'll take this for one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a fair deal traded for the armor.
Oh, no. That armor is much more than this simple book. But I do need the entertainment, so I could part with it for a bit more.
I mean, it is my book of remembrance.
As a dude news stories, he kind of closes his eyes and thinks of a book, and he, as you see the pages, only the first few pages change. He's like,
It does have.
I figured. Would have been better then if it was a book of all remembrance, but book of remembrance is pretty good as well.
There's a book of all remembrance? Hold on, this is out of
Stories tell.
character. This is out of
Stories
character.
do tell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down
That
to
would-
500 gold.
If not that, I do have other things.
Wait,
many
what
great
other-
things.
What other stuff we got? Show me.
He pulls
what other-
out several potions, naming them off: gaseous form, animal friendship, a potion of myriad elemental resistances. He pulls out a small ring, says it's good for those who want to swim. He pulls out a large sapphire, says it contains the essence of something that wants to live. He pulls out 2 scrolls, one of mass cure wounds and one of protection from beasts. A lute, a rifle, and he pulls out a normal-looking leather belt.
Presents? How much of
Yes.
this is cursed?
I don't know. You're not here.
Okay then.
You're gonna wait there, you said. So, you know.
Do my senses go through my familiar? So does this count or no?
I will look around to see that neither.
Yeah,
So,
Copper's sitting here, so
Kelric,
Yeah.
you see through your familiar senses.
okay, just making sure. Yeah, so I
Yes.
just keep pulling out a bunch of shit.
Yep. He flicks the belt and throws it. As you can see, it then starts to, on its own, starts to, like, slither along.
They met a merchant, Adriano, and he's trying to sell them things.
What? Oh my god, we can't leave them alone.
You
They're gonna
watch
get
as
screwed
the
over.
belt slithers out, wraps itself onto a rock, and then drags about a 10-pound rock back to him. It's like, that is about all I could do. But what gives you great interest?
I mean, I'm interested in a rifle and the armor, but the armor's a lot.
Armor's a lot.
Like a lot.
Well, he taps his fingers. The book and 225 platinum, and the rifle's yours.
I don't know where Warwick's getting all his platinum from, but I don't have that kind of money.
I do have that amount of platinum, but do we want the gun? Do you really want the gun?
I'd rather have the armor.
I understand.
He did-
The armor
he
we
did
cannot
mention-
afford.
He does pull out a second suit of chainmail. I do have mithril as well, if you're looking to get a bit of a bargain.
Okay. What is this armor? What does it do again? Like, what's the... It's chain? It's mail? It's... Who?
Mithril chainmail that he has finally made. And
Is
he
it
also
just
has
normal
adamantine undermail.
under middle?
Undermail.
Yeah, for underneath.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Your armor might take damage, but you're Frodo getting stabbed by the ogre.
Right.
I'm trying to look up chainmail, and I'm probably spelling it wrong.
It's an AC.
Chain. CHAIN MAIL.
It's an AC 16.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see what, like, the downfalls of chainmail are.
You have disadvantage from trying to sneak. You go to be like a medium. It weighs 45 pounds.
Is it chain mail, right? Not chain shirt?
Chainmail.
Yeah, I have better than
The adamantine one is custom made.
So chainmail's heavy armor. So mithril chainmail would be medium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I can't do that anyway, because it's gotta be light.
That's why I'm saying it.
Jen. Here.
Yeah, you get back across because it's taking far too long.
Yeah. Guys, what are you doing?
Hello, good
Down
lady.
is the merchant.
Bellery the Tinker.
Nice to.
At your service.
Are you selling something to my friends here?
He looks you up and down. Of course I am. This is my business. Would you like a lute? He pulls out an instrument that's gaudy at best, decorated with skulls, and sounds an octave lower than it should.
Okay,
He hands it to you.
I take it and
Try
I
it.
try it out.
As you play, the inner mechanisms on the neck accompany the tune, giving it a dual harmony.
A dual harmony?
Yes, it literally plucks strings after you pluck them, like just slightly off your tune. So there's two of you playing instead of just one.
What does it do?
Can I? I'm gonna try to pass a message with it towards Keldrick, and I'm playing it, and I'm playing a message song, and I'm saying, "Can you hear me twice?"
She only comes in once.
Okay,
Aw.
I'm getting annoyed that everyone is taking 18 minutes, and I will just appear right here.
Nice.
I'm tired of this shit. So, do you guys want to buy things, or are we just standing here?
We are perusing his wares, young man.
You've been the wares for the past 15 minutes.
Yes, good sir. Is there anything I could get for you?
I don't know. You pulled out armor which I cannot wear. I don't think the gun would be a right fit for me. The young
Can you
lady
give us a-
you a salute, and there was the gem and the belt. I think I got
Yeah,
it.
can you give us the text list of it, please?
I like the armor.
The
But
gem
what,
is the
what does
essence of
this
something
loot
that
do
wasn't-
other than this?
I like that
nifty
the
little
party
trick?
token is writing.
Yes.
Here's the thing: if we get, say, that mass cure wound scroll, can Kelric learn that? Can he write it in his book?
No,
Oh,
it's not a wizard.
Mass
Right.
cure wounds or
There's
mass
a-
healing word?
mass cure wounds.
I can use the mass cure wound scroll. I just
Yes.
it down.
What's the difference between?
Mass
cure
Cure
wounds
wounds
is fucking
heals more.
amazing.
Oh, okay.
and mass healing word isn't a spell.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
There is mass healing word, which is just healing word on multiple people, and there's mass cure wounds, which is like a fucking bomb of healing for everyone.
Yeah, but mass healing word is like a third level spell, and mass heal. No, the other one is fifth, right?
Mass cure wounds is a 5th level
Yeah.
evocation.
Cure wound's a 5th, and
Yeah.
it does a lot more.
A wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. You can do it from a range of 60, any point within your range. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
It's a good heal spell. I don't know if it's worth. How much would you charge for the spell scroll of healing, mass healing?
600
Gold?
gold. Yes.
Belt of Slither,
let's see.
Slaying Rifle, Haunting Loot, Beast, Pure One.
What is Belt of Slither? I want to see that.
That's the
He
one
just
that he
showed it.
showed. That's the
It's a
one
belt
where
that
he's.
moves 15 feet per round and can pull 10 pounds.
Can
Oh.
I have a closer look at the loot?
He showed you the loot. You're holding
You're
it.
Yes,
literally
I'm holding it. I'm saying I want to investigate if I can sense anything about it.
There's some secrets within it. If you were to spend a lot more time with it, you might be able to unlock them.
AKA, it's a magic item that you need to attune to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of these are probably going to be that, or they're going to be armor or one-use things. I would
Okay.
like to look at the sapphire gem because that's the
Yeah, I
only,
was also curious about the Sapphire Essence.
that's the only thing I hear that I can possibly use.
Yes, that is fantastic. A little girl sold it to me. Told me it contains a secret within. Very worth its price. 960 gold.
And what was the loot?
Look, did the little girl say anything more than just it held a secret?
It holds a secret. He smiles very broadly. That is worth the price on its own. Aren't you curious?
I am.
Boat
That's,
is a boat, but the mystery box could be anything.
I know.
Could be a boat.
I'm down to split the gem halfway with
What do
someone.
you mean you're down? I could just buy this thing.
Was I
Oh yeah,
able?
then buy it yourself. I was saying I want to split it with someone.
Was I
Sure.
able to read his surface thoughts?
He doesn't give away a lot of thoughts. He's more or less looking over everyone's faces to see what best they would like and what they need.
So
Mark,
how much is
with
the
me
loot?
on the essence.
255 gold, madame.
255 gold.
You know what? I have to be a bit more careful with my spendings. How about 230? That's the best I can do at the moment.
What do you have for trade?
Let me see.
Do you guys think he would like a sagwing dagger? Or a sagwing dagger?
I don't think we should give that away.
Guys, if we're gonna trade him something, let's trade him the key of garbage.
Give him give him a book and give him the keys of fuck you.
The keys of absolute shitter turn.
Nice.
I mean, what sort of things are you looking for to trade? 'Cause I've got a lot of random shit.
He
I
gives you a
do-
look. Oh, good sir. I have a lot of random shit too.
I will pull up the globe. That's the astral chart.
I have some.
Oh, what's it do?
It's an astral chart. It allows you to tell star positions and from anywhere.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I've been
Ooh,
holding.
that is quite something. What would you require of it?
Gems, no.
Is he asking for what we want for it, or is he asking what you would need to use it?
Yeah, that's also a great question. Both. You just need to concentrate on it, and we'll show you what you're looking for. And
Well, as you pull it out, he kind of walks past everybody and places his hand on it. And you see the star charts kind of change. He goes, oh. And then he thinks of another one, and the star charts again change. And it goes to a single set of star charts that you haven't actually seen. And it goes back to normal. He goes, excellent. I like it.
Yeah, I also have.
230 gold for it. That's what I offer.
250.
That would pay for my loot.
Your loot or your loot?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Did
trade for the loot.
he say no because everyone else was talking about the?
No. 230. That is the fairest deal.
Okay, 230.
Okay. He pulls out a small pouch and produces 23 platinum pieces, and he hands them to you. And he takes the globe and maneuvers it back to his little tin hut as he kind of has to bend down to put it in there. Oh, that's going to be wonderful entertainment.
Would you
I also have a magic item I would like to.
Warwick
that I
also
don't-
has something, but you go first.
This is the keys of opening everything. With this key ring and a bit of expertise, you can open any lock.
Tools of the anti-burglar. I see.
Huh?
He
The
immediately
keys of
through it.
annoyance.
Oh
That's not
yes,
its name.
yes.
What name
Uh,
did you give it?
Huh?
What name did you give it?
I call it the keys of shit magic.
What? If magic was to infuriate you, it'd be the keys of greatest magic, wouldn't
This
it?
is a great prank gift to give to
Guys.
one of your thief friends.
Should we sell him the helm of leadership?
Hey,
Yes.
that's what I
Oh,
was
God, yes.
waiting for that. I was waiting for that. I was just waiting until husband was done.
Alexia
I was
already
thinking, with these keys you can actually open any lock. You just have to try a bazillion times. So I'm
he
thinking
immediately saw through it.
150 gold, and they'll be
Whatever.
yours.
50. They only open up 8 things. That's all that the keys are. And I'm not even near those 8 things, but I can disenchant them, which is nice. I'd be able to do that.
Wait, he offered me 50?
50.
Yeah, 50.
No, 50 is way too low, man. I mean, we were in a lot of trouble for this. They have a rich history. I can tell you the story of how we found the keys.
He's kind of moving over the keys, and then he suddenly drops them. And he goes out, picks them up, and goes, "These are very odd, but 50 is all I'll do." And he hands them back to you.
What
No,
about...
no, no. I really insist. You should.
While husband is talking, I go to Zerthid and I'm like,
I get-
hey, take out the helm of leadership.
Okay. We should do. Here's the job.
Unmoving as the stone around you.
And I go and I just shove husband like to the side stand in front of him and I'm like, hey, what about this helm of leadership?
He kind of gives you a look.
It's spring cleaning time.
What were you saying you were going to do? He asked curiously.
What?
What?
What were you going to do? You were headed south, weren't you?
We're gonna go to look at the captured, conquested, taken over
Right.
city. What?
I'll take this off your hands for free.
Oh, that's right. That sounds like a good idea. I just realized what it actually is, guys.
It is a if the goblins get it, we're in trouble helmet.
Yes.
It's also like a holy item or something to them.
It turns them into a boss. Like, it's not good for goblins to have it.
Well, yeah, but how would they... It's in his thingy, but
Of course
I'm
it
not
can.
giving it away for free.
It's Helm of Corsigert. I don't believe it should go down south.
No, it should not, but could it make up for the difference to pay for this loot?
This is not something I sell. This is not something I can make sell. This is something that needs to be gone. And nor it's something I can make gone. It is something that exists and cannot be undone.
Ooh. Well, I still think we should get rid of it, so
Yeah,
should we just make him get rid of it?
I don't know. I straight up like this guy. Like, I think it's a good character. But
Yeah.
I feel like we should get rid of it.
Okay, I
definitely not take us
give
out
him
of
the
this.
helm of leadership. Well then, we'll leave that in your capable hands.
Let me write down exactly what you gave him. Helm of...
Leadership. I'm gonna edit the
Cigarettes.
party inventory, guys.
It was from your fun goblins.
Yeah, Helm of
Yeah.
Corsigert. I know what I wrote. Jeez.
This is what you wrote.
Yeah, you guys didn't ask its name.
Oh.
We did. None of us wrote it down.
Yeah, you didn't
Yes.
do any research on it, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna delete that.
So the gem, the sapphire essence was 960, right? Or was there a third independent number?
It's 960.
Okay. So you got
480.
430 of that?
Or 80.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So we're going halvesies on it.
I will give Keldrick my 40 platinum and 30 of my gold.
I will ask to trade the sapphire gem for its price, as I will give him back his 23 platinum, the change I need to make up in gold, and then Warwick's monk that he gave me.
The loot was 255, right? Or 250?
55.
We're spring cleaning and buying new things.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give him the 255. I'm kind of interested in this loot.
That would be
Minus 25.
78.
Yes, I'm not that dead yet. And then minus the 5 gold.
So we've bought the sapphire essence and the haunting loot. Did anybody else want something?
I want to sell something.
Okay.
Warwick will say, I have something, and he will, out of nowhere, hold the far side glasses.
Ooh, very interesting. What do they do?
They will allow you to see much, much further than normally possible, as well as give you
Kind of
some
useless on the ground,
advantage.
don't you think?
Well, do you plan to stay underground forever?
I go where the road takes me, my good sir.
Exactly, and the road will not always be underground. A lot of road is... Oh,
Is he an under hobo?
No, he's a tinker.
He's a tinker.
I just like the idea of like an underdark hobo riding the rails.
Nice.
You're also getting the gem.
We paid.
yeah. Wait, are you?
Who's
Yeah,
holding
you're
it?
getting the gem. Kelrick, I think.
I paid for it, so
Yeah.
I suppose
Well-
I like it.
We will discuss later. You can send me the details.
You can identify later and find out what the fuck you really do.
Yeah.
And if I like check for cursed items and stuff later.
You don't sense any cursing.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Except
Like,
for the items already on your possessions.
yes, the items that we've brought with us are cursed. We know that.
Okay, wait, so what's going on? Everyone's quiet.
So, what does he do with the Farsight glasses? Does he not want them?
Let me check. And he does like a little calculations in his head because Press needs to do calculations in his head.
I understand.
You can do calculations in your head.
I can.
1, 2, 3. 3, that's it. 3.
We have to stop soon.
Huh?
We have to stop soon. We have to
Yeah.
get up early tomorrow.
Sorry, did you say something, Press?
No, he said that he needed to calculate in his head.
Oh, okay, no, I just wanted to make sure while I took off the headphones that he didn't say the number.
$250 gold.
250?
Mhm.
Sure.
Works for me.
I hand him the Farsight glasses, and I assume I get 25 plat.
Yep. He hands you 25 platinum.
Platinum vendor.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of want the scroll of mass cure wounds as like a in case oh fuck.
Mm-hmm. How much was that one?
Mass Cure Wound 600. Or 60 platinum.
And I can trade him the book, right?
That will
Yes,
take
that'll
up.
be 50 platinum. And then you owe me 10.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Should I pitch in to you?
I mean, if you wanna.
It's just like it's for all of us. I don't want you to pay it all alone.
Yeah.
I'll give you 5.
Well, it's right platinum.
4 platinum.
So 50 gold.
Yep.
And were you interested in the rifle, looking to Sildor?
I mean, I'm interested, but I'm not gonna be able to get it.
He hands it to you. Take a look at it. You might like it. It is a rifle including a modified scope. But as you look through the scope, it's red tinted glass.
Can you look at people through it?
Sildor, do you want to try?
I mean, I'll take a look at it and I'll see what it's got. I know
You
about
can't-
rifles now. I've been spending time with the dwarves.
It doesn't seem. Well, yeah, you're fine with it, but it doesn't seem like the sight glasses actually see anything. In fact, looking into it, you just see red. He's like, no. Good sir. He points to Kelric. No. It can't be you. You, good sir. He points to Warwick. Stand up the way. Stand up the path. I'll show. It's a good trick. I like it. Stand
Does
up
he
the
mean
path.
south or north? North.
Yep. Now aim the rifle. It is unloaded. Trust me.
I checked.
And
It's
focus.
unloaded.
Focus on him. As a bonus action, you see Warwick suddenly get flared with fairy fire. But not that you can see until you look through the scope. Now, good Sir Warwick, step behind that rock. Though everything else is hidden, you can still see the shape of him.
Predator
wall
vision
hacks?
scope, wall hacks.
You have X-ray hacks.
Wall hacks.
I have wall hacks.
I call hacks.
75 plat.
Yeah, I don't have that. Like,
75 flat is 750 gold.
Yeah,
Correct.
Christine
Mhm.
has that. I don't.
We still
I
have
have like
some party
close to
gold.
it. I think I have like 60 something.
Did your dad not impart you any gold?
He gave
Yeah,
him the
I got
100
the
that
100 gold that he pawned off Hesbjorn.
Yes.
Oh.
We still have 480 gold 482 gold pieces
In the party inventory.
in the party inventory, and I also still have some platinum that I can.
Yeah, I have a lot actually, so I can
Me
pay
too.
it if you want.
Do we as a party want to collectively get this thing?
I'm down. It's cool. It's not like there's a magic item for me anyways.
What do you mean? You could get the potion of myriad resistances. You could get the ring of swimming.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'd rather buy the cool no scope item.
The wall hack item?
I'll
Yeah.
go for it then.
I mean, I have 69 platinum, so
Nice.
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 I have 280 gold.
We can use 69.
just pay all the stuff you have, and I'll pay the rest, whatever that is. If you want it.
Wait, 280 gold. And then
No, we have party gold still as well. Or wait.
Yeah, but let's not
We're
use
leaving
that
the
yet.
party gold for.
Okay.
for
So how much do you need? How much do you need to buy it?
It's 750 in total. How much do you
750.
have, Max?
it's 750 and I got 280.
So 28.
So if you
28.
spend 50 and then Adriana.
It goes down
and-
to 47 from 75.
Yeah. I mean, I can play the 47 if you want.
Yes, but we don't want to. If we're just gonna do it a little bit equal, if Fruity spends 25 platinum, if
Yeah, sure.
Adriana spends 25 platinum, and if
I can pay 5 platinum less. I already helped. Oh, no, it's fine. I can give whatever. Just tell
so
me.
if you all three pay 25 platinum, then
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
25 for
All right,
everybody.
it's yours.
I hand him it's mostly in gold, but still.
I give platinum.
Now I have a rifle of holy shit.
Rifle of wall hacks.
Yeah.
Can you shoot around the wall, or how does that work? I guess you can just see them, which is still good, so you can take an action or pair an action to shoot.
Slaying rifle.
Yeah, rifle of slaying.
It's a modified scope
Slaying
that
rifle.
highlights the target.
Highlight the target.
Three a day as a bonus action.
That's fucking cool as shit.
They make a wisdom save or they become highlighted with fairy fire.
So do they actually gain fairy fire? So their armor is also impacted, or their stealth? Sorry.
Yes. They are
So
just
like-
under the influence of fairy fire.
So it casts fairy fire on people to scope them.
Only one person, though.
Yeah, and if you look through the scopes, you can see them through walls as well.
Do they know they're being fairy fired?
They glow.
Yeah, is it only while looking through the scope?
He can see them through walls with the scope, but everyone
You can-
else just sees them outlined in red.
So somebody could look through the scope and everyone else would be able to tell they're fairy fired.
So everyone sees the fairy fire is active, and the one
Yeah.
looking through the scope can actually see them through walls as well.
That's how I assume it works.
Because they actually get fairy fired, and then the one...
It is literally a hunting rifle. Well, not really hunting. It is only to humanoids. But you know, it's a hunting rifle, it's fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Dangerous
Hunting
game.
rifle.
Wait, what?
Man.
It's only the humanoids? That kind of sucks. You can only kill people with. Oh, shit! Holy shit!
I mean, the
Hmm?
rifle's a rifle.
No, I just realized something. Okay, let's go. I don't like him anymore. He scares me.
What did you realize?
Okay, next issue, ammo.
Yeah, what does it use for ammo actually?
Oh, I don't carry ammo. I'm sorry.
Hey. Well, I can make ammo, I just need the supplies. So
I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Gold per bullet?
a gold per bullet.
Mhm.
I'll get 7 bullets.
Pack of 10.
More.
It's a pack of 10. Alright.
Do you need?
Yeah. And it gives you like a little case that actually contains them all nicely lined up.
That's cute.
Cool.
Now that everybody's done shopping,
Yeah, can we get gold?
we go.
Yeah, let's
Get out
go.
of here.
Thank you.
Thank you for your...
You'll
Wares?
come again.
Yeah, where's?
See you again. Don't be shy to visit the deep roads.
If our paths cross, our paths cross.
I think I'm good for now.
Why do you guys not like this guy? He's so cool.
Brutal rerolls once.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
just
I just
ugly.
sent it to
I don't know.
next the write up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make a proper thing out of it. I'm just writing it down right now.
Yep.
Make a proper thing eventually.
All right. Have a good day. And he pulls
Good day.
back his tin and whoop,
Yeah, you
goes
too.
right back to looking like some gnarled roots and debris.
Well, now we have to get across the broke bridge again.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So what does the gun do, Sildor? It just like highlights people?
So the scope highlights people. It seems like I get 3 a day.
That's pretty cool.
The rifle itself is 3d6 piercing damage.
Can you shoot the gun?
I can.
Ah,
I am trained in dwarven weaponry.
when did that happen?
I've had months of war.
You've been gone. Like, so much has happened since you've not been here. So I just wanted to like ask.
Can we
People-
get the cart over here? I guess
No,
not,
no,
right?
it's
No,
a
no.
200
People
cart.
go first. If you want to risk your ass, that's on you.
No, I was thinking like let's not use the bridge. Let's use our own ropes and like tug it. Like every
Fusebjorn? It's a 200-pound cart.
I don't know how much 200 pounds is. You guys use dumb freedom units.
Give me a moment.
It's 90 kilograms.
Yeah, that's not too bad. What the fuck?
The 6 of us could easily pull it if we worked together, but
Yeah,
point
like
is,
we
people cross first. Here's the end of one of my ropes. Have fun. I'm crossing the bridge.
Okay, yeah, I'm tying 4 ends of ropes to each corner of the cart. And then we'll one stand here, and we just tug it along.
Right, so I'm crossing the bridge. Is anything gonna happen? Am I good?
You need to roll acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
I'm not Tristane. I don't have 4 billion acrobatics anymore.
Sildor, as you step, you feel a very dreadful crunch as one of the planks gives out, and you feel yourself plummet. Roll a deck saving throw. Not the gracious thing, as you take a sudden. Wow. Okay. I was gonna say it would be bad as you take 2d10 damage, but I rolled 2 1s, so you take 2 damage as you kind of like grip on and you feel a splinter stick into your hand.
I take what damage?
2.
2.
Piercing damage as a splinter digs into your palm. But it could have been
Hilarious.
worse as you look just to the right of it and you see a nasty, gnarly piece of wood that you might have grabbed.
Huh?
But yeah, and you prop yourself back up after that casual fall, and you can get across.
Neat.
Elric.
Let's do this again.
I heal myself.
Deck save.
Why is none of your guys just at least like, we could have just thrown a
You're
rope
fine.
over and helped.
None of us are that smart.
Notice.
Close. Elric, you're fine. You get across just fine.
Alright, we're all good.
Riavos, can you get over and take these 2 ropes, and then we'll tug the cart over using these ropes.
You got it, Grandpa.
Carrick, please have an eye on Rebels. He kind of
You
weighs
just
more than
take
we.
these 2 ropes, and then
I'm-
you'll tug them, and I'll let loose on my side, and then you.
I'm ready to get Revos if he falls.
So I'm gonna tie the ropes to myself.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
not necessarily tie the ropes for myself, but like wrap it around my arm so I have a good secure grip as I'm going across here.
Yep. Are you pulling the cart with you right now?
No,
No,
he's gonna get to
I'm
the
just
other
bringing
side.
the ropes with me to the other side.
Acrobatics.
Roll you a what?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Where is Agneta?
Graceful.
Good question. I don't know.
I don't
She's your
have vision.
down.
You hadn't been moving her along, so she's still at the mouth of the cave.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna like slowly let loose, still keeping the rope above the rope bridge, or like the bridge. So it's still like stretched out, but Revos is gonna pull while I slightly let loose.
You don't
So
want to
we-
get Agneta across before you do this?
No, I can teleport her if it's that bad.
So before you destroy the bridge, you sure you don't want to do anything?
No, I don't want to get over because then I can't let loose. So we're gonna basically do this, like he pulls and I... See what I mean?
I know what you
Look,
mean.
I feel like the cart is a lot bigger as it fits all of us.
Fine.
Maybe.
It's a large
Okay?
thing, but don't worry about it. It's fine.
We're gonna.
Okay, so I
Revos-
guess we both roll strength, right?
Revos and Hughes-Bjorn roll athletics.
All acrobatics or athletics?
He's
Hughes-Bjorn,
very spriteful.
the
Oh.
dwarfing of you is just ungodly dwarf. You get 2 successes to Revos, 1 failure, which means the cart gets pulled along. Revos, you are surprised as Hughes-Bjorn is like, as you like let go, Hughes-Bjorn tightens up the ropes and everything. So even as you're failing in your strength to pull these things along, he is like lifting up the ropes, and the cart is just sliding along easily to the other side, as Hughes just does want so much to use the damn fucking cart. He makes it happen.
The cool card! Okay?
I wish to point something out is that if I had rolled 2 less, we wouldn't have a card.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I-
I didn't
this is my new favorite item except Agneta. Okay, then
Yeah, that's not an item.
Then-
I was
Okay,
just gonna
it's
say, did
fine.
you just
me and
say
Agneta are gonna walk over at
Don't
the same
objectify
time
your
because
donkey
I
boy.
don't trust her to not suck.
Both of you roll to cross.
Okay. If she falls, I'm gonna teleport her over with the thing.
The thing, yeah.
thing,
The item. You're gonna teleport the item with the item.
13 on Agneta. And now it's time for the famous husbjörn. 6.
Made a dexterity saving throw as you suddenly plummet. Agneta gets getting across just fine as you suddenly plummet. You feel yourself grab onto one of the boats only for it to crack, and you start to fall towards the icy cold river below.
Can I magic door? Door magic?
You need to pull the scroll out, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Isn't Calric keeping an eye out still?
Probably not for me.
Yeah, I am watching somebody falls. I'm not that bad of a person.
Oh, I am falling.
He is gone off the bridge. He is literally plummeting towards the river. As the river starts to come into view for you, Hughesbjorn, because it's about 40 feet down.
How far away is he from me?
Say 30 feet if you still need that.
F it. I hope you're willing. Benign transposition. I'll switch us.
Ha!
I'm gonna kill you later, Hughesbjorn.
Hughesbjorn, as you benign transposition, you still take 11 bludgeoning damage as the momentum is carried, and Kelric starts to fall into the water.
I have to wait.
Just cold shock permeates through your entire body as you
Why would you
plummet
do
into
that?
it.
That's so nice.
Is it
That's
as cold as the ocean was?
This is not Kelric.
Was it as cold as the ocean was? I was in there for a while.
Yes, it's very, very cold.
Oh shit. I will attempt to cast fly on myself and then get myself out of the water again.
Yep, roll a Constitution save.
Yeah. It's
The sudden
no.
surge of cold over you. It's just like that first shock of plummeting or taking a cold shower. You're like some cold burst of water hits you, and you just can't think for a second. That's kind of what overwhelms you.
Oh shit.
Before you eventually feel the sparks of magic, taking 7 cold damage and teleporting yourself back up onto the bridge.
I immediately start warming him up and drying his clothes.
I'm in the middle of the bridge. I don't know how you're.
You're still.
I have to cross this again?
What? You're in the middle of the bridge?
Yes. I teleported myself back up here.
Okay. I'm gonna throw you a rope just in case so you don't fall down again.
So as you start to cross the bridge, shaking with the cold still from the water. It was only a quick second, a quick plunge, so it's not that bad.
I will attempt to make my way back over.
Yep.
I'm still
Just some
gonna.
acrobatics.
Oh yeah, let's see if I fall.
No, you do stumble. It's graceful, but you are head to toe dripping wet.
Yeah, I'm drying you up, buddy.
Carrick snaps his finger and a little fire appears.
Oh,
and
right. It's Calric.
with flame.
Ugh, I forgot.
I'm so cold, like on the inside. Oh my god.
We have the make the room warm machine.
I forgot.
Like, do we want to stop and wait? half an hour?
Just use
I can just make myself like a warm cloak
Yeah.
and keep walking.
Yeah, just keep walking. But I gotta go. I gotta get up early tomorrow, and I couldn't sleep the entire night yesterday.
We are 3.5 in, so it's not bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it depends. You guys want to keep going? I have a lot planned.
I can keep. I've got nothing else planned for you.
Yeah, no, I gotta go as well. I've gotta help her tomorrow.
Yeah, we
Too
both
bad.
have.
That's enough. I'm surprised Rivals hasn't asked about fishing. He saw water.
Yeah, but we're on a mission and we're underwater. Well, not underwater. We're underground.
Underground.
I mean, technically we are underwater, right? The water table's above us.
Bye, everyone. Have fun.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good
Take care,
night.
guys. Have a good night. We'll keep it here. The party successfully met the Tinker.
Yeah.
Such a stupid character.
Yeah, is that for tonight? Because then I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see you guys next week then.
Gonna
Actually,
initiate
oh
raiding
fuck.
procedures.
Okay, have fun.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might join, but depends on when my game is.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one won the push of myriad elemental resistances.
Wait, what?
Potion of myriad elemental resistances.
I don't know what that means, man. Use a potion though, so I can use replicate.
If you drink it, the next cold fire lightning you take, you become resistant to for 1 hour.
Rebus just dropped 90 plat, so.
He scares me. I don't think we should ever see him again.
She scared you. What did you do?
I mean, I'm just broke now.
What you described how the gun works and what he said is what scared me.
Oh, is this fun?
Yeah, it's really fun.